and welcome back to the Escape Podcast. I'm your host, Pixel Sensei.
Hey!
This is now episode 4.
Wait a minute!
This is a very special episode, very near and dear to my heart, because at the end of it, one person will die.
Wait, what?
Oh God,
Wait.
it's me!
Yeah, actually, hey guys, if you look at all your gamer chairs, you're actually bolted down to them. This is a Saw trap to promote the new Saw movie. Go watch Saw in theaters now. If you look under your seats,
You'll find a fucking bomb.
How am I supposed to go watch in theaters if you bolted me in my goddamn chair?
Hold on.
it's
wait,
like
wait a minute.
we strap wheels to it. We come in, we strap wheels to it,
Wait,
and
my
then we
chair's
move
like
it.
really fucking heavy though.
Koi, you
Like,
mentioned
my room was downstairs. I had to carry it up, and it was like a damn '98 Ford Explorer, dude.
Koi, you mentioning the Saw movie reminded that like every time, for some reason, right? My girlfriend just keeps getting added by the Saw movie account.
Dude, no.
Why?
Okay, can we talk? We'll start with this. I saw today. It was a post. I forgot from what account. But it was just showing that like Saw was on the news, not like as a news like report, just like he was in the background of a news of like an existing.
No, I
news
saw
thing.
that.
And
It
that
was
were,
Billy the
just
Puppet.
there.
He
It
was
was-
riding on his little tricycle.
exactly, and I'm pretty sure that was like a paid for spot, or like that they would pay that, which is fucking weird when you really get down to it, because then Disney did a similar thing with their green
guys.
Yeah, the green people
guys
taking over, like-
walking in the background.
yeah.
That was so strange.
What?
Because-
What?
Because when you think about it, when you think
I don't watch it.
yeah, no, they're those like scrolls from
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh shit!
They had them-
Yeah, those little guys. the
they had them
yeah.
in like
Yeah.
actual news broadcasts, like as reporters or just in the background, and it was like I just remember thinking to myself, I'm like, isn't it a little concerning that Disney
Yeah.
can like influence the media like that?
Yeah, there was like one where it's like a guy was killed yesterday. And like, he walked past
And then he walked past, and I was like,
No,
what?
That's it.
Half of the media?
I was
I was gonna say, I thought Disney was the media.
yeah. Anyways, what a wonderful way to start off this episode. We have this is the
Disney
fucking
Corporation owns the government. Don't
This-
let them fucking brainwash
You're
you.
Floridian. No
Would you
one.
sell the Escape podcast to Disney?
You're the- so-
Floridian in here?
You're Floridian. We can't listen to you, or else we'll get shot. Anyways, we have this is the mega episode.
Big one.
Probably not the last, because there's 20 of us in this fucking Discord server. But anyways, there's some introductions to do. I'm just gonna
Pixel Sensei.
you okay? Okay, I'll fucking
Let me know you, buddy.
I'll kill you. I have your individual audio track. I can make you not say a word ever. I'll dub you over.
You are gone from the Escape podcast.
He's been silenced.
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay.
silence on this motherfucker.
So I'll call people out. I'll put you on the spot individually.
The
Anyways,
first day of school again.
Awesome.
Cameron, hi. I caught him in mid drink,
You're waiting for fuckers.
mid sip. No, Owen, don't take your sip now. I have to catch you in the middle of it. Cameron, hi. What's up? Who are you? Say a little about yourself, and why is your room gay?
Oh,
I'm Baboon 7, actually.
Oh, I'm so I'm so sorry.
A little about myself.
Yeah, I was joking.
not-
You don't actually have to do that.
Oh wow.
Okay, great.
Okay. Anyways, next,
Fucking
Fish.
dog that
What's
I
up?
hate.
Who are you? Where are you?
I'm
Except
Fish.
they know.
I'm in Florida. I'm compromised by the Disney company. They basically own me in half my state. It's a really unlucky predicament, honestly. I streamed one time, but now I only stream every April 1st to say I'm quitting streaming because I think it's really funny.
Is that really what you do?
Yeah, I do that. Literally check my stream history every year for like the
Dude.
past like 3 years.
pretty
You'll see
good.
I stream
That's
on April
actually
1st,
that's
right?
actually
Yeah, it's
kind
pretty
of
fucking funny.
that's actually kind of
So
awesome.
good.
No, that's
so good.
okay. No, all right. Stealing that bit.
It's mine now.
Even though I'll stream like normally on YouTube, but on Twitch I'll only stream on April 1st. Next, Nick, what's up? Yeah, we're putting you on the spot now. You're on Spotify.
What's up?
The people
What's up,
people
bitches?
know you.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Shout out to all the women out there. Just
Yo.
gotta respect them
That's the one.
first and foremost.
Boo!
Shut the fuck
Boo!
up.
From the audio.
Anyways, I know Koi from school. I know where they live. I just
Talk
stayed
some
over
right
at
now.
their house.
Yeah.
Their mother loves me, and she gave me a cookie.
He's the reason
yesterday.
I'm hungover. Fuck that guy.
Hey, I'm not taking any personal responsibility.
You're doing this podcast hungover?
You're the one that drank the jungle juice. You're the one that
You
drank
drank
the
the
jungle
fucking
juice.
jungle juice.
You drank the fucking 40% jungle juice. I don't know how
I-
it's my fault.
Owen, Owen,
That
you
reminds
go.
me-
You
that
drank the
reminds me-
jungle juice.
I don't want to be the person who lives the longest here.
As if
Well,
it was,
that's why
as if it
Amazon
was
is
like,
fucking done.
like I drank an ancient relic.
It's like the pharaoh that drank mercury so he could live forever.
You drank the mercury.
Oh,
It
shit.
reminds me of
Oh,
it reminds me of the TikTok audio that's like buzzball. The fuck is a buzzball?
Oh,
Oh, bye, I guess.
who even left?
We
They're
lost
dead.
one.
Who disappeared?
Bun
We
bar.
lost one for the
Well,
war.
one less. This
So
is
here's your
one.
Minecraft Let's Play.
This is negative. This is -1 of a mega episode. Never mind. I lied, actually,
Oh, we're
guys.
so back.
Yeah.
We're so back.
Anyways,
Oh, I think everything I fucking do. I don't know why.
yo, welcome, Bun Buns. This is your first debut.
Oh yeah, it was my first day, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Hey
Anyways,
guys.
no, shut up.
Oh.
Anyways,
Thank you.
the actual like last new member, Star. What's up?
Hello.
You've tried to be on the podcast before.
Yes.
Yeah. See, maybe that sentence would have gone smoother if you didn't fucking interrupt me.
Oh wow.
Bit of
Um,
toxicity.
I-
Koi doesn't respect women.
No.
I don't even know what a woman is.
Look, I
You're
love
looking at one.
I love women.
No, that's
Shout
our
out to all the
ties.
women out
Are
there.
you? Camera's
I
not.
also
Shout
love
out to all the women out
are
there.
awesome. But
I'm
hi, I'm Star. I also go by Mia, and I make shitty ass music for
Gay.
interweb.
True.
My
Sorry.
my pizza got stuck to the paper towel.
Awkward.
Oh,
That was me, my bad. That was me, my bad.
Speaking of which, I'm eating pizza today in solidarity for our fallen soldier, Joe Starry. May
that
his
guy.
new PC rest in the pieces of which he has not put together yet.
Oh dang.
Dude, this guy's building a
built a
PC
new
when he
bitch
should
yet.
be
And also-
building me
and
a
also-
PC.
Fuck, but not fuck the Best Buy employees who let him buy the wrong motherboard. But also knowing,
No.
but also he told me and he showed me too because he, for whatever reason, still put in the wrong CPU into the wrong motherboard and thought it was just. He showed me
It's not
in
even the
call.
same computer at that point.
He showed me in call. He was like, "Yeah, you know, I was looking at this and I was like, that's a little too big for the socket." I'm like, "Dude, die." This is literally what hole does the cube go in? That's right, the square hole. But no, I'm eating some name brand pizza, and it's not name brand, but the place that I got it from is close to my house, and I'm not saying it.
Dang it.
Good idea.
Gatekeeping food.
No, I'm gatekeeping my location.
Oh my god, dude, my dog.
Brooklyn is all you guys
Kid
get.
Arkansas.
Anyways, so
That fucking
podcast, guys.
Podcast.
Cast some pods, guys.
We're on episode. We're on
Yeah.
episode.
I
Can we
like how
talk?
we spent the first like 10 minutes just introducing ourselves.
Oh no!
Oh,
you should-
last time I was here, it was way worse, and there
Dude,
was
no.
less of us.
Dude, no. The first episode was horrible. Oh,
Well, I'm sure it's a learning curve, yeah.
I need to actually watch the fucking podcast we've uploaded.
you
so
haven't
far.
watched the. Oh,
You haven't watched it?
oh,
Dare
What's wrong
you.
with you?
Oh,
Oh,
what's
from the
wrong
podcast.
with you?
Outta
Oh,
here.
no, I'm
Leave,
sorry. I'm
fix that
sorry.
attitude and come back.
Listen, I will literally watch them right now.
That is not a wise
We're-
idea. You will get
okay.
overstimulated immediately.
Yeah,
quite
this is
literally
not
double,
wise.
quite literally double like voices. You'll start hearing things.
You know what? You know what? You're very true. I don't think it can handle the double amount of Schweed in the room right now.
Yeah, I do want to say, the first episode, at least on YouTube, I haven't checked Spotify, is at almost 100 views, which
Yeah, it's like 9 away.
I didn't even think, like, from
We
someone.
did
I didn't even think.
I didn't even think. No,
I didn't even think.
no.
I didn't
like,
even think.
as someone who does YouTube, I'm like, man, I know how difficult it is for like a video to get views at all. So to see that this channel is not only gaining subscribers past our initial like push, but then also like it still has like getting views is kind of awesome, and maybe we're awesome and cool, and people like listening to us not be funny for like an hour for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, sorry.
My
Cole,
idea is my reasoning is
ruin that for you,
masochism, but I don't think that's an audience we should be pandering to. Just,
Man,
I
just
don't know, they
personal.
seem to like it. I mean,
From the
I
escape
mean,
on
you
YouTube.
know,
We have
We'll see.
we have 6 5-star ratings, so I think we're doing pretty well.
that is
Oh,
I
entirely.
think
yeah.
all of those are
those are
us.
entirely
No, no, no,
unfair.
no.
Those
I
are
won't-
entirely
are
us. Can we talk about Joe? Joe posted the I'm pretty sure it's either the ratings or the listens from different countries
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Spotify, and it's 67% YouTube, 17% Philippines, and 17% Canada.
What fucking country is
Yeah, that's
YouTube?
70%
Yeah, did you just list YouTube as a fucking country?
Did I
think
say
you meant the
YouTube?
United States.
Yeah,
I said
you
you.
said US, yeah.
I said you. I meant to say
You said
United.
something
States.
wrong.
Pixel,
Hey, shout out to our
Pixel-
Filipino viewers. You
Age.
guys are awesome.
he's right there. He's
Hey,
the
you're
only one
fucking
is right
awesome.
there. The
Shout
literal,
out to you. You're fucking awesome.
the little only one is
You.
right there in the bottom right, bottom left.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, I had to look for. I had to squint. But this does make me say one thing. Vincent,
I have done it. I knew it was
pull
fucking
up,
coming.
pull
I
up the.
did it. I did it. I
Pull-
5-starred it.
Pull
I
your,
did it.
pull your fucking weight, man.
It's not me anymore. I did it.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask Joe to like redo it.
Just
but I
check
didn't want it to come
again
out, like,
to
too
see.
needy. Yeah.
Oh
It's like
my
I
God.
did it.
But no.
I did
I'm-
it twice actually. I did on 2 of my accounts. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, someone.
Yeah.
I got my balls too. I mean, I don't know, man.
Alright, should
I'm
we
like,
move on
I'm
to the...
not here right now.
Should we? Should
He
we
had a-
move on
he had a
to
terror.
today's topic of the episode?
What?
Oh yeah, what are we
Oh,
talking
wait,
Just
conspiracy
about?
theories,
shaking
right.
around.
Right.
Oh yeah, we had
Yes.
an idea of what we were
Yes.
talking about today.
You
Yeah,
had
we
an
almost have
idea?
like structure to this podcast.
Yeah.
We didn't
no.
clue you in because
Oh,
we hate you.
oh no.
Conspiracy
This is
theory
gonna be
number
horrible. My
one.
finger is quivering over the stop recording button just in case.
All I'm saying,
No,
my
but-
conversation in the VC about conspiracy theories a few days ago won.
Oh
These
no.
W's over here.
To be fair, out of
W's
all of us, you're the one who
across
looks
the
the most like
board.
Wendigoon, so I can believe
Glad-
that. Yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah,
we're the
don't
first.
say that to me.
Compliment. Wendigoon's
It's
awesome.
always something with these people. They're like, you sound like Voice Critical. You
No.
sound like Swagger Souls.
You look like
I'm
Wendigoon, though.
Swagger Soul.
Swagger Soul.
I'm
Swagger Soul.
Wait.
Not wrong.
I need to command the podcast attention real quick. I need y'all to check something out. All right.
You're on the speaker.
Yeah.
You're-
So
you're on the
whenever I do my voice training and I get it to go really deep, people always say I sound like Moist Critical. So I'm gonna do it right now, and I want to see what you guys think. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
I'm
ready.
All right.
All the
Yeah.
viewers, hey, viewers at home, audio listeners and video listeners, you also have to rate this in the comments.
Yeah. Okay, so
You
let me
also have
just,
to do
let me
voice
let me
training.
just get on with it. So just.
As a
Bro-
person who actually did voice training, I understand.
I laughed 'cause
exactly
Pixel went
what
like-
happened. It's really funny.
Brothers, calm down.
I'm calm.
Calm down.
I didn't know this is what voice training was.
What did you think it was?
Just
Yeah,
talking in a
what
deep
do you
voice.
think it
Just
was?
talking in a deep voice. I'm gonna be so
Alright,
real.
So basically, this is the deepest that my voice can go. Every single time I do this, people say
It's
I sound
there.
like
I can hear
fucking
it.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
really
can hear
critical,
it.
yeah.
every
I-
single
Hey, guys,
time.
this was
Every
critical.
single fucking time. Hey, you
I think-
guys ready for the fucking moist meter on the escape podcast?
I think it's. I think it's.
Out of what?
I also
Wet out of
think.
wet.
I
no
okay.
moist
I
critical,
I
that's
also
damn
think it's
critical.
because you are just completely monotone with it.
Yeah, no.
So I just
Which
watched the
is-
Oppenheimer
which is
movie. Turns out it's
also-
a buttload of poopy shit fart.
But
Dude, no,
That's
he
so
would.
awesome.
That's something he would say
I
word for
get
word.
like the way
bar
he
for
says
bar.
shit. I just can't do his
Poopy shit,
voice.
Poop fart. Like, for real, bro.
No, if he,
Nick
I'm
showed
sure
me
at one
off-
point he said poopy shit butt fart or whatever the hell I said.
At the
Poopy shit,
the
butt fart. For real,
last
bro.
night, Nick showed me off and was like, "Do the Markiplier voice."
Yeah.
I was like,
He's
"Dog."
really-
Wait,
everybody,
hey, hold on. I gotta send something to the no mic on my phone or
Hello, everybody. My name is
'cause, like,
Markiplier.
that reminds me
Hello,
of something.
everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to
Can we get everyone to do
Conspiracy.
a hello, everybody? My name is Mark.
Right now. Okay,
No.
okay, okay.
everybody.
On count of three. On count of three. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hello,
everybody.
everybody. My name is
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Five Nights at Freddy's and Indie Horror Game. You guys requested Unmatched.
Yummy Watch played it.
I'm gonna have to.
I just felt so many things in my brain.
Brian.
I'm gonna have.
Okay.
Guys, for
guys.
all of us that became a jumble, but I'm gonna have to listen to that like 10 times over, trying to sync your audience. I'm gonna.
It's like that
That wasn't
meme,
for the
like every
listeners, that
episode
was
of
for
Seinfeld
Coy.
at one.
This sucks. Anyways, okay, what was the topic you guys wanted to do?
Conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Conspiracy
God,
theories.
Okay. Please don't.
I
don't-
sent the iceberg
The iceberg.
in
The-
the VC.
the
So I want
giant-
us. How about we pick a couple from the top and then we progressively get deeper?
Yeah, we'll do a few from the top, a few from the each tier. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Who wants to pick the first one?
Please don't get.
I
please-
can't read
I'll
this.
pick.
Oh, just open it in Google. Open it in Google.
Oh,
You'll be
shit,
able to
okay.
read it.
Please,
cool.
please
Hold
don't
on, I'll
get
pick- I'll pick.
political.
We can
I'll
all
pick
like
the
discuss
political
whether
ones.
or not we think they're real.
Okay, so Umbrella Man. Here we go.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, what's the least political thing here?
JFK assassination.
I would say
I-
cryptid.
Okay,
Y'all went
Fish,
two different directions.
calm down. Calm down, brother. Chill.
I can scroll down to the bottom, pull some stuff out. I don't know about that. Though.
Can I suggest something to go over?
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead.
What is Majestic 12?
Hold on.
Heard of that.
What did you think? Okay, can I ask, how did you guys think this was gonna go? Because 90% of these, I bet none of you know about.
No.
Excuse me.
That's the
Excuse me.
fun
I
of it.
I
watched
guess
the
that's the idea,
12-hour
someone's gotta
video
explain
5
everything,
times.
Nico, I think
I
that's
have
more.
an actual Skinwalker story.
Nico, I think
okay,
that's-
I hear it. We gotta hear that.
Hold on,
We gotta hear that.
before you say the story, Nico, I think that's less a detriment to your like knowledge and dedication, more just a detriment, just a statement on your mental health.
Yeah, no. I just
It's in the fucking
Orlando
tank, man.
showed me the Wendigoon, and he's like, watch this video, and I was like, okay, and I opened it, and it's 12 hours long.
It was
And I'm
9
like-
hours.
I swear it was 12.
Oh, I watched that as well.
He's going insane. He can't even remember. He
I'm
can't.
searching
He can't
I
remember
swear
no
to God
more.
it was 12.
Bro, 12 hours, that's gonna take your
oops.
entire day.
I'm doing my research.
All right.
Oh boy.
How about I'll pick the first one, okay?
Well, we have to hear
Yes,
Fish's. We have to hear Fish's.
Skinwalker
Yeah,
story.
Not
Wait,
saying
yeah,
it's
go
a
ahead.
guaranteed Skinwalker, guys, but I did have something that I very much believe to be a supernatural experience. And this did happen in Utah, which is the accursed fucking land of Skinwalkers. So,
All those
if
Mormons,
you're gonna
man.
find one, it's probably gonna be there. So, this shit fucking sucked dick. It's not like I got run down by like a weird dog or something, but like I was chilling with all my boys and shit. We were just standing in a fucking driveway for some reason, just sitting there and chilling, whatever. This just to set the scene. It's nighttime. It's like 2 a.m. There's a like wildfire going on one of the mountains near us, so it's like super fucking like creepy, a little bit ominous. You smell smoke. It's not great. It's a little creepy, and we're just chilling, talking, having a great time, and out of nowhere, I hear this fucking like scream howl thing. It's just like the weirdest sound I've heard in my life. I could not imitate it. I have never heard anything like it ever again.
Was it? Okay, sorry. You know what foxes having sex sounds like? It's gonna
Not-
sound so
What?
weird.
No, because Vincent,
We
I was
found the
thinking
furry, I mean,
exact
it was that
same
easy.
thing.
But they
not
yell.
you.
Do
They
you
yell
know what
like
foxes having
humans.
sex sounds
It is
like?
Crazy.
Hey,
It's not
random
that.
question. Do you know-
Guys, this is gonna sound crazy.
The issue with the noise was how human it sounded. It sounded
Yeah.
like a guy yelling.
Yeah, that's foxes.
Bird.
It was
Here,
not
I'm
enough. It was not enough. Vincent really likes foxes.
I know a lot of weird.
Dude, this is
facts.
this is kind of like do we need
Do we need to
episode?
do a background check?
Furry episode.
I was gonna say episode 5, the intervention.
The
What is going
intervention.
on?
Watch.
Interrogation.
So very much sounded like human, but like not enough. It's like it fits
Okay.
right in Uncanny Valley territory. Goes a little bit past that. The reason that it feels so like supernatural to me is because out of about the like 8 people that were standing there, 2 people heard it despite it being incredibly loud. Second I heard it, impending sense of doom hits me like a fucking tsunami, dude. I immediately, second I heard it, I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to leave. And so I look around
We'll
at
get the
everyone
fucking
around
landlord
me
chasing after
to
him.
see if they heard it. I look around, I look around at everyone. Not a single person is looking around confused except for one fucking dude. And he looks back at me and says, damn, did you fucking hear that? I was like, yeah, man.
That's
And we were both like shitting our pants.
in
Like,
that
we
same
were-
slur, like a voice.
No,
How much had you
not
had to
exactly.
drink?
I used to
No,
go out in the woods with my
that's the
buddy
thing.
and make weird noises to scare
Completely
kids.
sober.
Dude, it was Owen. It was Owen. It was actually
That's
Owen.
me, man.
Oh my god.
You ran into me. I'm just saying.
It
That's
was
all I'm
so
doing. That's all you
scary.
fucking do in Kentucky. There's nothing else to do. Like,
This is true.
Kentucky, holy.
Terry, why'd you flashback?
My friend and I heard that. Not a single other person heard that. We asked. We were like, "You're fucking crazy if you didn't hear that." We were freaking out. We literally stayed out there for like 30 seconds more before we went inside. The impending sense of doom lasted literally hours.
Damn.
Like, it was like fucking like I couldn't sleep that night, and I just ended up passing out from exhaustion at like fucking like 8 a.m. the next day because of like
Hey.
how like fucking shaken up I was, and like the scream itself was not the source that made me determine like, yeah, this is fucked up and weird. It was the fact that only 2 people heard it. It was like right next to us. It was probably like
Ooh.
top 60 feet away. And then also the impending sense of doom lasted that long. And like for a while, whenever I would talk about it, I would literally like I would start like fucking crying. Like
Damn.
ironically, like I would start crying. It was so fucking bad. That lasted for like 2 years after it happened. I can
Holy
talk about it
shit.
pretty easy now.
That
But
sucks.
like that
fucking
shit was
crazy.
so fucking scary, dude.
Okay. I found a video of a fox screaming. If
Really?
You want
Yeah.
Oh, no,
really-
yeah, no.
Not
I
really.
put
That's in
in the
general.
middle of your thing saying
Oh,
you were
you did, you
crying, and I
did?
felt really bad because I looked in general, and Vincent posted 2 videos of foxes
Did I put
having
the same
sex.
exact one? Okay, no, I put a different one.
Finn,
Listen
not
to
Finn,
it.
Fish, I'm gonna be so real. I wanted to call you a pussy halfway through that story, but then you said you started to cry, and I was like, man, I feel bad.
Dude,
Man,
it's
Oh,
not
man,
like,
I'm
it's
an
not like I was
asshole.
like
Yeah.
sad
Oh,
crying
oh,
or anything, or,
I
like,
know.
scared crying. It was like whenever I would bring it up, like my tear ducts would just start producing tears, and I would just be like, "What the fuck?"
You're cursed.
Like the sense of
You're
doom would come back
cursed.
too. It was like, "What the fuck is happening?" That's why it was so bad. Like that's why I feel like it was supernatural. I feel like I'm like marked for death, and if I ever go out into the wilderness, I'm just gonna be like scooped up by a beast.
Yeah, it's like a Wendigo or some shit will just grab you.
Yeah.
They're gonna take you. You've heard too much.
I'm sorry.
You've,
I'm
heard,
gonna-
you've known
The
too much.
foxes having sex are gonna swarm me and just.
They're gonna.
Include
You don't even know what you don't want to know what they're gonna do to you.
It's
I'm
Foxy!
Okay.
Ah.
No.
Oh wait.
The
Oh,
the
wow.
mangle shippers in the comments.
Impending doom
Oh
approaches.
god, no.
Mods,
Mods.
stone this guy.
Mods whack as people.
Mods, whack his pee-pee.
Wait,
Mods, kill.
Anyways,
it's still in here.
Mods kill.
I'm
Sick 'em.
back. Sick him.
Psycho.
Fuck is-
Yeah.
Yeah, hey guys, we have soundboard. Anyways, don't use it.
No.
I can tell you
Why
that
did you-
Scott Fox is having sex.
I can only.
You can put that on the soundboard
Okay.
now. I mean, like,
At least we cleared it up.
Yes.
At least we cleared it up.
At least we cleared. All right, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that fish wasn't an accidental third wheel
Third wheel.
and or cuckold.
I muted myself to cough, but like, it's still gonna be in the recording.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
Yeah, I had to mute myself to take a call and also other things. So
It's
yeah, hear all that
my,
too.
my computer's right next to my front door. So if someone rings the doorbell,
dude. No, it's
If
fine.
your house gets
Dog.
robbed, it's just a clean break, man. I'm telling
Audio
you.
listeners, if you hear any doorbell, it's us. We're outside.
it's fucked up because I have the back door right there.
And you got the TV, no, and you have the TV
You'll just,
too.
you'll just see
Your
a guy
house, like,
going
6
like
feet
that.
wide, like,
I got Roku
His
City
house,
running right now.
his house is 6 feet wide. He can arms outstretched, touch end to end. You can open
Those
both
fellas in the
doors.
Shire, what is this, man?
Okay, getting back to whatever you guys' conspiracies.
How do you not know
what-
the topic by
Okay.
now?
I'll
dog.
I'll start with ones from the first tier, which are very,
Yeah, give us the
very,
first tier
very
one.
simple. All right.
Alright, what are we starting with?
Stonehenge. Stonehenge. What are
The
your
Hinge of
guys'
Stones.
thoughts on Stonehenge?
People
built it.
made
It's a
it.
portal
It was
to another
wrong.
realm.
There's 11 realms.
The land lost gone.
11 of them.
Quit playing,
Wanna-
quit
wanna
playing,
know
bro.
Where we all live.
They're pretty cool.
I think the rocks.
Quit playing, bro.
I think that they are definitely wrong. I think you are right about the rock point. That's very
Fish,
good
look at
point.
what I
Rock.
just put in general.
I think
I
Have
like
you ever considered that they're stones?
oh, dude, yo, hold on. Okay, we gotta hear this guy out. They could be stones.
I mean, rocks and stones are very similar. I swear to God.
Rocks.
But anyway,
Stonehenge.
God damn it.
The rocks, they're pebbles.
Hear me out.
I think it's infinite.
What's
Like
the difference between a
hand.
rock and a stone? Is it
it's
the same
someone's
word?
hand. It's the Easter.
It's their fingers, and they go up, and people stacked things on top of it because they thought it'd be funny.
No, stop.
It's the
think
Easter
it's
Island
so
head.
A stone is
It's
typically
their
smaller
body.
than a rock. Okay, so they are
Conspiracy
rocks. They are
theories,
rocks.
Like conspiracy.
But what if
theories
it's not
can't
their
fathom
body?
The idea of people from like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
moving
I was
on.
gonna say that. It's like
There's like
these
how?
people were so
What
fucking
do you
stupid
mean?
they couldn't stack rocks.
Is
How
there
does
more
it
than
build
one
the pyramids?
Stonehenge?
I feel
How could
like
they move the rock?
yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys-
oh my
do you
God!
guys
How
wanna
does
know the
somebody? How does one of the most advanced civilizations of the time build one of the most stable structures?
Do you
Yeah,
guys
it's like
wanna know?
It's not even like that complex. It's just 3 rocks in. It's
You
just
guys.
They're
like
big ass
Hey,
rocks, to be fair,
chat.
but like,
what? Don't call us
It just
chat.
sounds
Such
like
a
the
bitch.
fuck you want?
We ain't your Twitch chat. Such a.
Chat. Do you-
I
do
ain't
you guys
subbing
wanna know the
anywhere near
conspiracy
you.
Behind it?
Ugh, what's the
Sure,
conspiracy?
sure.
about it?
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be aliens.
I'm gonna like puke
No,
midway through
it's not
this.
aliens. It's not aliens. It's actually the conspiracy does say that people did do it. However,
Ah.
the conspiracy is about the actual purpose of Stonehenge because that's where the real mystery lies. Nobody really knows
That's
why
where
they
it's
did it or what
aliens.
it's supposed to be. Right? So, the big conspiracy is that Stonehenge was actually for rituals for the dead, right? And one of the backing theories behind this is the fact that there's lots of loosely cremated bones in the area. And there's
Damn.
also another site that's said to mirror Stonehenge that was used for practices of life and birth. So it said that Stonehenge was the deaf one and also seen as like a portal to the dead if you're a little bit crazier. But the main theory is that
You're
the
just
other
a
site,
tad bit more insane.
just a tad bit.
flaming
bit
all
more
these like
unhinged.
nightly, all these Iron Age Englishmen.
Is that not
Exactly.
like? I don't even understand. Like
When was Stonehenge
that
built?
could
Shit, I'm
just
stupid.
be like the reason. How is that like any ground
Yeah.
breaking
That's not really like a
conspiracy?
conspiracy theory. That's just like history.
That's
isn't it?
just like oh they had a
It's just
weird way of doing
archaeology.
graves. Like I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but this is why it's a first tier conspircy. This
Yeah,
is
that's
why-
fair. That's
It's not
fair.
even-
Ah,
barely a
sure,
conspiracy.
yeah,
This is-
second.
This isn't even dipping
Yeah.
your toes in the water. This is you're looking at the pool.
Exactly, exactly.
You
This is
haven't got
just-
your swim trunks on yet, man.
This is just
This
ooh, a
is
little
you.
bit creepy.
You are on a towel.
Yeah, maybe we should move on to like the second tier. If,
Alright,
like
you
that's
guys-
all what the first
No,
tier
that's
is.
got
You
some
guys,
real
you
stuff in
guys, you guys ready for the second tier?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. let's
Y'all know
hop
what
to-
fucking
We're going
Agartha
down.
is?
I do
No.
know a bit about
I swear I
Agartha.
know this.
Who,
No,
who would
no,
like
I
to
don't
lead
wanna
us?
Listen, Call of
Yeah,
Duty
Nico, you
Zombies.
watched the video 5 times.
Okay, it's a long fucking video.
Wait. I actually don't know what this is.
Okay, so Agartha is basically the theory that underneath Earth, there is some sort of cave system or something where
Heard
there
this.
is an entire Earth underneath Earth.
Wasn't there
And
a
there's
movie
a
about
lot
that?
of
Yeah,
conspiracies.
Journey to the
linking
Center
to
of the
it.
Earth.
Yeah. It's pretty much.
Holy shit.
That bit
Agartha
real.
is literally just the idea that there is life and a lot of life underneath Earth, and that it's like we're just on the outer layer, but on the inside and all those fucking cave systems and shit, there's a whole other world of others like fucking creatures and shit. And
That's
the
just
government
like
doesn't want you to know about it.
Bro
it's
got
just
like a
deep
That's
Minecraft
from Hollow
relatable
Knight.
one.
That's all it is.
It's because
Guys,
of
can I
the
say
Kong lives
something?
down there.
Bro found a lush cave.
It's like it's like modern
Yeah.
game
Dude.
generation.
I can't believe they
entire
made
theory
the. I
reminds me of
can't
the-
believe they made the
just trying to leave
1.18
and listen
update
for
into a
you.
real thing. Dude.
They
Wait,
don't want us to know about
these-
it because they want
Dude, these caves big as hell, bro. Props to Mojang, the Swedish. Do it again.
I just wanna say-
when I'm digging in my backyard and I fall into the deep dark.
Yeah, you find a fucking dinosaur down there.
When I'm digging in the beach and I enter Agartha.
Oh boy,
It
oh boy,
happens
oh
all
boy.
the time, man.
That's actually what. No, it's actually. See, no. Here's the real thing. You know how like kids are just inclined to dig big ass holes on the beach. They have
Yeah.
the memories. They know. They know.
I think Zeri had
It's
something
their
to say.
past lives.
They yearn for the underground.
You dig straight down on the fucking outer layer, you end up fucking in like Undertale or something. What the fuck?
Yeah.
dude,
Undertale.
dude.
Undertale is Agartha.
It's basically Undertale,
Dude,
dog.
no,
Don't
you-
be fucked.
yeah,
You jump down. You jump down one wrong hole. You hear.
The Stonehenge theory is on the same tier as the fucking Giants theory. Are you fucking insane?
I think
no,
so,
like-
because there's other parts of the Giants theory lower down. Right?
Fuck's the giant?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What
The Giants
is
theory
the
links.
Saturn's rings one referring to?
Yeah, I'd like to know about that.
I actually don't know that.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I've
it's
never heard of
something
that.
about like Saturn's rings not being fully natural and be like I'll let me
built
refresh
by-
my
A
memory.
big guy
No.
threw a stone at a star, and it just
Guy.
happened.
A
This is like
big
a-
guy had a really
This is like a
big
creation
balloon
myth
and
from
he
like
dropped it.
the dawn of time, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, what is
nothing's
this shit?
natural. We did it ourselves.
Yeah, we built everything.
The
We built
dirt,
everything
the dirt,
creatively.
not natural.
We build everything in creative.
We built everything creative. We just cleared our inventory, but
How
you
would
don't
you
know
know
you
if it's
you don't know that
computer-generated?
/clear
Yeah,
/clear
yeah,
also
it's like-
clears your memories.
It's like when
Where
you're
the
fuck
9
is
in
oil
Minecraft and you
pit
prepare a
squid?
house before you start.
Okay.
What is
So-
that referring to?
What?
Oil
What?
pit squid.
Oh, you want to know about the oil pit?
Dude, that's
squid?
what they
Okay.
call me in bed, bro.
No. Listen. There was this fucking oil pit, right?
Dog.
Like an oil rig or something. Like just a lot of fucking oil, right? And
Yeah.
it had
Oh,
no
American stuff there.
connection to water or lakes. It was just pure fucking oil. And they found a squid in it, and they have no idea how it got there. And basically, okay.
There's
This
just
is
some
where it
bad-
starts getting a little crazy.
some
This is
jerk
why
off
it's on
just
one of
threw it
the
in
deeper.
there. Like-
This is why it's on one of the deeper tiers. Basically, before people knew that animals were just they just had their own lives and they gave birth and mated and all that shit. The general consensus was that things created animals. Like you leave out meat and flies.
Oh,
will
yeah.
appear,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
basically, what the oil rig
Oh.
squid conspiracy is it's linking back to that and saying the oil made the squid. How the squid got in there? Oil made it. But
Bro
basically,
spawned in?
yeah, pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Splatoon 3.
Dude, they
I think
didn't.
there's some jerk off threw it in there. That's my guess.
Oh my god. Splatoon 4 and it's just you have to keep your like ink away from the government, otherwise they harvest you.
Dude, that's gonna be
Yeah,
a story mode. That's gonna be
TV.
the next side order.
Yeah,
That's that's the story of Side Order.
That's
We
the
figured it out,
Salmon noise
guys.
is
That's
just
the
fucking
Octo
CIA.
expansion of First Splatoon 3.
Nintendo, you can cancel your plans because we did it.
Now, you
We
ready to- oh, yo,
we on
R&D,
it.
we got you, homie.
Nintendo, Nintendo, Shigeru Miyamoto, thank you for contracting the Escape dev team to make the Splatoon 3
Yeah,
DLC.
We're very, very excited to work on this.
Let me just realize how come Nintendo
What's a polygon?
IGN, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Um,
people.
What were you saying?
why do-
What were you saying, Star?
What does Nintendo have so many games about either humanity or civilization just being wiped out after like
Because
some form of
they're
years?
responsible. They know.
Hey,
They're gonna do it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the future.
What-
Like they're
what,
they're
um,
manifesting.
What country is Nintendo from?
Japan?
Okay.
Mhm.
Tread carefully.
What
Yeah,
country is
I'm
what
gonna
from?
stop talking.
Okay.
Okay.
What
You get the
anyway?
idea.
I figured out part of the Saturn's
They have to
Rings
rebuild a lot.
conspiracy by going on r/conspiracy on Reddit.
Oh,
But
perfect.
so it got crazy really fucking fast, right?
Oh.
No, I
So,
can imagine.
I was reading this. It was like 3 down in the thread. So the start was that it's like an alien intelligence, like satellite, basically on a planetary scale, and the rings are made to like keep it like charged electrically or whatever the fuck. And then I go down like fucking 3 things, and it's some random guy saying that Saturn is the eye of a cosmic giant that was murdered, and it just got
What?
spit out, and the eye just remains in orbit around the solar system. And I was just
That
like,
is some Greek mythology ass shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a new date for the Rapture.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, it was yesterday.
Wait, guys! I just sent a gift
Uh-oh.
of someone entering Agartha.
What?
Oh fuck yeah.
I've
We
seen
got a new
oh,
date for the
that's
Rapture.
so sick. I was subscribed to this one channel on YouTube for like 5 years. It was just a super like Christian couple, and they would just like show rapture signs or whatever for years and years.
The
And like,
rapture-
guys,
the
rapture is
rapture was supposed to
happening
be
in the next
yesterday.
10 hours.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was. Well, technically, it was like, an hour ago.
Guys,
No, I'm just kidding.
guys are being raptured. Help!
Yeah, no, we all. No, the thing is, we all got raptured.
We're all sinners. That's why we're
Well, no,
still
we
here.
all got raptured, and we're just chilling out now.
Yeah, we're just.
We
That's
are.
sick.
Yeah.
The world has not.
Guys,
been
remember
in a little
December
bit.
21st of 2012?
Oh yeah, that was a good day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Love me some 2012. Classic
Actually,
2012.
wait,
we were
wait,
talking
wait,
about
wait,
that
wait.
earlier, I think.
Wait.
That's about
Speaking of that, there's a conspiracy theory that links to that as well.
Oh
No, I know.
No,
I know.
it's not that one.
No.
No. Listen, it's not that one. It's not the one
Wait,
you're thinking
what
of.
happened? What happened?
Good
What
segue.
happened? What
It's not the one you're
happened?
thinking of.
What happened? What happened? The September 21st, 2012. What happened?
The world ended.
Yeah.
Let me.
We're
let
dead.
me-
Oh
Why?
right!
Let me
Wait, the
talk my
plot
shit.
is right.
There's no way.
Let me talk my shit. So basically,
okay.
everyone knows about how like the reason everyone thought the world was gonna end in 2012 because the Mayan calendar only went up to year 2012, right? But if we actually properly translate like the Mayan calendar into our calendar today, you would find out that their 2012 is not our 2012. Their 2012 is actually our 2026, 2028, around that time period.
Oh, so that's
Meaning-
We're gonna fucking die.
Meaning, look, the world could
Well,
still
shit.
end at any moment.
I
The world
welcome it.
could still end in
It would-
2026, 2028. We don't know.
It won't
We
though
need to-
because I'm here.
Real.
It won't.
Yeah, you're the protector.
It won't because I'm on
Everyone-
top of that. Listen.
It won't because I have to graduate.
Has any world-ending event happened since April 23rd, 2006? Didn't think so. It's
No,
because that's when I stepped
12
in.
years old. 12 years old.
Why did you just like show your phone screen and you were on Instagram?
Yeah, I went.
September
Hot
11th.
dog.
Oy.
Summoning. Wait, what? I'm looking at like the other shit. Like,
I got nothing, man.
what the fuck?
Like,
Fish, did you look at the thing I
got
put in
nothing.
general?
Fish rain?
Quantum suicide. Quantum suicide.
Okay,
What is
I gotta hear
quantum
about quantum
suicide?
suicide. I gotta hear about
Wait,
quantum
wait,
suicide.
wait. Is quantum
That's gonna be the
suicide
name
like
of my
second tier?
band.
Is that second tier? What? Where's quantum suicide? Is that second tier?
Tier 3. Tier 3 also has
Tier 3?
RPG insanity training.
Do you guys want to know what quantum suicide is, though?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I
I
really
gotta
want to
know.
know.
USA is an experiment.
So, okay, so basically, you know, like the whole entire multiverse theory.
Yeah.
So basically, with the multiverse theory,
Oh,
what
I
quantum
know this.
suicide is that let's say if in this universe
Oh,
you kill yourself, in
that's
another
dumb.
universe you survive, right? But quantum suicide goes a lot deeper than that because by that logic, there would be infinite universes where you're already dead, and there's also a universe where you're immortal. Because
What-
think about it, If you're 103 and you take your last breath, that would split off into a different universe where you did not take your last breath.
Yeah.
And then that one would split off, and then that one split off, meaning there's at least one universe where you're completely fucking immortal, and then there's a million others where you have died in every single possible way.
It's a thought experiment.
This is the one where I'm immortal.
It's a thought
That's pretty
experiment
cool.
on the multiverse theory where you can't actually die, and every time that you are either about to die or like will die, your consciousness gets switched over to the split when that moment happens. Your consciousness gets switched over to the universe where you don't die.
That's
because
pretty
of
cool,
whatever
actually.
event it is, which
Nick,
fundamentally makes
sorry.
you immortal. If that was true, don't.
I thought you were
test
gonna be
that.
like, if you do suicide in your universe, every other universe also does a suicide.
No,
Which
it's
is like,
I
no,
thought it
that
was like a
doesn't
universe
work
killing
like
itself
that.
somehow.
Okay,
You know, like,
let me just point out a few more like good ones on 3 because I think a lot of these are really funny.
Can I wait? Can I suggest one?
Go for it.
What the fuck is feral children? That sounds so funny.
That is one of the
Feral
funny
children.
ones
I
I
mean,
was gonna
That's
point
just
out.
you.
Yeah.
That's just you.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
It's
you
me.
haven't
You see
met
the
some
way I've been
feral
jumping?
children? I mean, isn't the guy that is based off of like Jungle Book like?
Yeah,
What,
Mowgli.
he was like
That's his name?
a feral child.
Yeah, he
that
was raised
like,
by
saved
like
Mother
the and like Tarzan was raised by the gorillas.
I think that's
No,
just
like
part of,
it
like,
was
the
actually
feral
based off a
people
real
theory,
person, I believe.
where it's just like
Oh,
people
yeah.
exist outside of society and they're just like feral people, and that's why people like go missing and like
Yeah, kind of like a
Netflix
mountain
parks and
man or
shit.
something, but like
Gaydar?
less hinged.
Yeah, Deathworm and Gaydar are right next to each other. It's the
There's
funniest
no
thing
Gaydar's
I've ever
going
The
on.
seen.
Mongolian deathworm. Is that what it's talking about?
I need to know what gaydar is, please.
Oh, it's just the theory that the government developed a gaydar with the AIDS crisis.
Oh.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That's so cool.
That's so
What
sick.
Yeah,
is sinkholes referring to?
Sinkholes.
Yeah, but like, why is it a
I
conspiracy
mean, there was
theory?
one in my
Like, what
school parking lot, man. It's not that
is
crazy.
it linked to the
Yeah.
Deathworm? Are the sinkholes linked to the Deathworm? That's my big question.
What is the deathworm?
It-
I
it-
was
I
not
don't
paying
know.
attention.
There was this
You know Star
cryptid I
Wars?
knew about called the Mongolian deathworm.
But I did Google, yes, the Mowgli was based off a real person from the 1800s called Dina
The
San
kid from the Jungle Book?
Nichar.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he was raised
Oh.
by wolves, then I believe saved by Mother Teresa, and stayed nonverbal his entire life.
In tier 4, there's one called Phantom Kangaroos, and there's another called Amphibians in Iraq.
Yep.
What?
That's so sick.
What?
What do you mean
Dude,
amphibian?
these
Like,
are crazy.
wouldn't
Last
that one technically be
Thursday
true if there's at least one frog in Iraq right now?
Well, it's
Like one salamander?
We have to know what it's referring to.
Yeah, we gotta know what
because
that
this
means.
makes
That's
no
so insane.
sense.
Wait,
Like-
what is Comic-Con child recruitment? What is Comic-Con child
Okay,
recruitment?
okay. You guys
We're
are
moving on
listing.
really fast.
You guys are listing so many, and I genuinely cannot describe them all. So
Can't keep up.
can I start with the Mongolian deathworm?
Let's do.
Yeah,
Okay,
here-
okay.
can-
let's
I'm
go
gonna
down the
start in
list.
the order they were mentioned.
Let's
okay?
keep
so
it.
first off,
Let's keep it to like one or two
Yeah.
per
One per tier?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 and 2 per tier. That's a
We gotta
Okay,
find
okay.
the best one of each tier.
That's fair.
No,
That's
no,
fair.
let me just say the Mongolian deathworm, and then I'll move on to the ones that were already said because I don't want to just drop them now that y'all have said them.
Yeah, we got a
okay?
queue going.
Fair.
No,
So
fuck you
funny.
guys.
We got a queue. So the Mongolian deathworm is basically this theory that, well, not really a theory. It's just that there's this creature that a bunch of people are 100% sure it exists. They've never seen it. They just know, right? And it's called it's in the Gobi Desert, right? And basically, it's supposed to be a 2 feet long worm.
Oh,
that's
I've heard of
so
this.
fucking poisonous that the second you touch it, you're immediately dead. And they all
What?
spread these cautionary tales of it, and they all say all this shit about it. Nobody actually knows if it exists, but there are so many people that are so fucking sure that it does that it's basically fact to them.
I wonder if that kind of came to not really leave the villages and stuff because of banditry
Maybe.
Hmm?
What are the odds?
and
it's
wild
referring to a
animals in
really
general
big
too.
bird?
I just don't know. I just don't know why they just don't. Why don't they just shoot the thing?
They didn't have guns
Okay,
yet.
fine.
Man, you really
You're not
are.
American.
No,
You're-
it'll touch you
It'll
first.
spit on you.
I was gonna say you really are American.
I'm assuming this is like an ancient tale. They didn't have guns yet.
Jesus Christ.
We just go looking for it now and blow it up. I mean,
You could blow up that whole desert.
Laid it out in the open with the
The
decoy.
escape
I
looks
think-
for the death worm.
yeah. That'd be a good next episode, boys. Let's do
It's
it.
an outside
Obvious
podcast.
Okay.
investigation.
Like go to the
What-
Gobi Desert and hunt
We're
down the
all
death
my-
worm and
Wait,
die.
hold on, Pixel. An outside podcast. That's just a vlog.
True. Actually,
Not if we only record audio.
An
If we
we
outside
only
audio.
record audio.
Only record audio outside, so it's just fucking. It's just a.
It's like we're here in the
All
Gobi
they-
Desert. There's no video.
All
It's
they hear
just
is
flag.
chirping.
You,
there's
you could just
birds
like hear the
chirping.
wind blowing on the mic.
We're in the desert. There's the death worm now.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's taking us out. No!
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
Oh my god, it's
I feel like if you
everywhere.
exploded a Mongolian death worm, the poison would get everywhere and kill everybody.
Yeah, you just died.
Like it would aerosolize
That's
it.
how
And
the
it would be a cloud
podcast
of death
ends.
worm poison going across the
Did
world,
that-
killing everybody.
That's
Like,
how we
what
end the fucking
form?
podcast.
That's
If we
the
don't want
death-
to do this
that's
shit
the death
anymore.
worm terrible outcome.
Listen, it's
Shit,
called the
Oppenheimer was talking
escape
about
for a
Oppenheimer, whatever his
reason.
name
We
was.
escape from life.
Ah!
Guys, we're like 45
Okay,
minutes in. dog.
actually, okay. So a bit back, right? Like, or legit earlier today, I told my mom I was gonna be in this podcast.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
kid you not. She said, "Oh, that's so cool. That could be like an escape for people who want to like not think about shit." It's
Oh, we definitely thought about that when we made this podcast. We definitely thought about the name, and we didn't just copy
Yeah.
the server's name.
What? That's just force choke Pixel.
Damn. Guys, calm down. Please.
Testicular
Reaching
torsion.
for the what?
Next theory, next theory, next
Yeah, let's hear
Next
it.
theory.
theory.
All right. What was the next one that was mentioned?
I don't remember.
Sinkholes.
Phantom
I remember
kangaroos.
sinkholes.
It was
Y'all
sinkholes.
just said 7.
It was
Okay.
sinkholes. I remember now.
Sinkholes just kind of links back to Agartha, if I remember correctly. It's just Agartha is trying to claim us. They want us back.
So
It's
cringe.
like the beginning of
That
Undertale.
was not
shit.
the thing that I was expecting to be said.
Unrelated, but there was a sinkhole in my high school parking lot for the longest time.
I'm trying so hard not to
Yeah,
do
that's
that
cool.
right now.
Blame you.
Trying
I mean,
so hard not
yeah.
to what, Pixel?
What?
Trying so hard not to what?
What? Nothing. I'm listening to the conversation going on.
Okay.
I haven't spoken for the last like 20 minutes.
I do want to
Yeah.
shut the fuck. I want to say specifically with that theory, if sinkholes are Agartha trying to claim us back, then why don't they just lead anywhere?
Why doesn't the whole crust of the earth
They
just
do.
collapse?
Why don't they
No,
just-
Have you ever been to a sinkhole?
Have you
Yeah,
gone
you
down one?
my, you know, I'm
You
sorry.
snow clip into the
What is a
Might
sinkhole?
Because if
Wait.
you fall in a sinkhole, you
Cameron.
hit your head and you forget everything.
No, like I
New-
know what
new
they are, but
podcast.
like
New podcast. We're putting me in a sinkhole, and I will go down.
You gotta escape the
New
sinkhole.
podcast. We all sit in a
Escape.
sinkhole and see if we go to Agartha.
I'm like sending subliminal messaging to people over here.
Go to your sinkhole and
sinkholes
die.
aren't real.
And
You go to your
tier 7,
sinkhole and
think
there's
about
a
what you're
really
doing.
good one that we
Sinkholes aren't
mentioned
real.
something similar to, and it's that the
What do you-
rapture already happened.
What do you mean sinkholes
I said that as like a
aren't real?
joke.
Sinkholes
No,
aren't
I don't
real.
think Cameron's being serious. I
No,
I
I'm
hope
not.
Cameron's joking.
I'm joking.
Okay, I was worried.
Okay.
They're
Not
very
real.
real.
I'm not.
Moon built by aliens is on here. That was
Do
a
we-
film.
That's no
Did
one.
anyone else here see Moonfall? That movie's
No.
so
That's
sick.
not a moon.
Oh shit, I
Watch
haven't.
it.
No,
I need to
that
watch
movie
Moonfall.
kinda
Awesome.
sucks.
It's a moon.
Dude, I
No
heard
moon.
it's so
It's
bad. I'm so
Satan.
excited to watch
It
it.
sucks.
There's
No
another
moon, it's a
one on
moon.
tier 7 that we mentioned, and it was the 2012 Mayan prophecy shift. Good one for staying on top of it, Nick.
Oh my god.
What
Rapture
about
already happened? Is concrete enemas is on here. Holy.
What the fuck is
That
that?
sounds like a
Rapture
mafia like
already
torture
happened.
method. Oh my god.
Rapture already happened ties into an earlier conversation. We should hit that
Yeah.
one up.
Yeah.
I
Earth
like
had
it.
a
The viewers
fucking
can just
season
roll it
3.
back if they want to watch it again. I mean,
So
True.
basically, there's a lot of theories saying that like the entire timeline of what the Bible says is going to happen has already happened a very long time in the past, and we're living in the post-rapture world. and we have been
Not
for
bad.
a very, very long
Holy
time.
shit.
A lot of shit.
This ain't as bad as they said it was.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The
Great
world's on
Filter.
fire. I mean, global
And
warming.
hell?
The Great Filter. Is that
Stuff I don't want to say.
And the Great Filter is
reality.
on it.
Oh,
but
it is.
That's
If,
like
what
Why
level
does
is the Great
Pixel look
Filter?
like that?
Okay, that's tier 9.
Fuck you rainbow bitch!
Is the Great Filter on tier 9?
I think.
No, there's
I think
one I
Great
saw in
Filter's
tier 9
farther
that I
down.
thought was interesting.
Oh, okay.
There's one in tier 7 called Finland doesn't exist.
Dude.
I've heard that
No,
one.
Okay, half
Yeah.
of these are just like they have like a dartboard or like a court.
it's like words. It's words.
Yeah.
It's a mood board, but then you write doesn't exist.
Alex.
Wait. Do you guys
Hey,
want...
Rad.
Alex.
Suicide bridges.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys want to talk about the dog
Alex.
suicide bridges?
I would love
Yes,
to
I've
see
heard about that.
suicide
That's interesting.
bridges.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
So there's this bridge.
Want to
Oh,
see
shit,
what's
hi, Rack.
happening?
Yeah, it's a bridge in England.
We're
right?
talking about
Join in,
conspiracy
maybe.
theories.
Alex, no.
What do you mean, no?
This because unless
We're 50 minutes in.
because unless you're
Shit,
because
wait,
unless
has it been 15 minutes?
it's been 50 minutes. Also, unless you're recording your own audio right now, this fucks up the entire thing.
Almost.
Banishment.
Fine, you can
Banishment.
cut me out for like,
Kill this guy now. Anyways,
Banishment.
whenever we get to the Great Filter, if we do, I can explain that. 'Cause
Hell
that's a
yeah.
science thing, and I know that.
I love the Great
Are-
Filter.
Great
Are
filter.
we-
What happens when
Great
Rack
filter?
joins?
Are we going to dog suicide bridges now? Though?
Yes, dog suicide bridges.
Oh, I know
Yes.
dog suicide
Li-
bridges.
Listen,
I do
I
too.
actually don't.
there's this bridge. I think someone said it was in England, which I'm pretty sure it is.
I believe it's in
Basically-
China,
UK,
isn't
please.
it?
It might be it's somewhere.
I
It's
believe
somewhere.
Great
so.
But it
Yeah,
does
I'll
there,
Google
it
it.
does
I would
say
be committing
plural.
suicide
It does
too.
say plural. So there's
Wait,
probably
dude.
maybe there's multiple. Maybe
you
there's
say?
multiple of them, right? But
Okay.
basically,
Mhm.
what the dog suicide bridges thing is that there are certain bridges where dogs love killing themselves off of them.
Yeah.
Like they
a
will,
little grim, I
they'll
feel.
be completely normal dogs, and they will literally jump to the bottom for no fucking reason.
Yeah, no,
And if-
there's
if
video,
they-
video
if-
evidence of it.
Pixel!
Listen,
Pixel!
and the thing is, if they survive, they will literally
Oh, he's
climb
putting his
back
dog
up
up there.
and try it again.
Okay,
And it's
What?
like,
Come on.
and it's like so
Look at my dog.
there were a lot of theories
I
about
feel
like
bad now.
how
Look at my dog.
listen. There were a lot of theories about how maybe there's something underneath the bridges, right? That they're looking for. But there have been times where dogs walk under the bridge and then they climb up just to jump off, and then they'll survive,
What?
and then they'll go back up and jump off
Yeah.
again. Literally,
Are you
nobody
suicidal?
knows. Nobody knows why
Pixel?
this happens. The bridges just make them kill themselves.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there is like video
You wanna-
evidence of it
you
somewhere.
wanna
I have
admit your
seen
sin?
it. It is really fucked. But it is over Cullen Bridge, and it's in Scotland apparently.
Scotland.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
man.
Pixel. Pixel,
If
what
I
did you
if I
call
had to
him?
listen to people talk to be like, "Oi, laddie," I would do it.
Is your dog suicide?
We're gonna go fight Nessie.
Pixel, what did you just show
All
me?
that jazz.
My dog lifted her head up like, what?
That's so good. What the hell?
That's yeah, I made that.
Look at puppy.
Oh,
I need to turn that to my profile picture.
oh.
No, you
It's the
don't.
scrimbly pup.
Yes, I
It's a
do. It's a
scribble.
requirement. Pixel, send me
Yeah,
that
go on there.
photo.
Anyways,
Go on now.
we're. I mean, we can go for a longer episode, but like.
It's the mega episode.
It's the
I-
mega
yeah,
episode.
Yeah, it is a
Mega
mega
episode.
episode. Might as well
2
make it mega
hours
length.
today.
Okay,
Conspiracy
continue.
theory mega episode shorter than other
I can
episodes.
shut my door real quick so like I
Alright, guys, that'll be the end of this episode today. Thank you for telling me.
Fuck you guys.
We just make a 40-minute long episode.
We hate.
Call it the mega episode.
What is hive mind induction?
I would
Oh, boy.
love. Can we skip to hive mind induction?
I'm not from hive mind.
I'm gonna be real. I don't fucking know, but I know about concrete.
I
animals.
got
no, no, no,
you cover
No, no,
concrete
no,
enemas
no,
along
no.
with their
Pixel,
No, no,
as
no,
if
no,
you
Concrete
know
animal.
it.
I mean, like, it's just so fucked up.
Okay. So concrete enemas is basically just there have been many people who have showed up to hospitals because they have concrete up their ass.
What?
Straight up
What?
concrete up their ass. And when they're asked why, they
Why
never
did I join this
specify.
concrete up their
Pixel,
ass?
don't
What the
raise your
fuck
hand.
happened in this 1
Pixel, why do you-
minute?
There's
Why
a
did
there's
you
a
raise your
simple
hand?
there's a simple solution, but humanity ain't ready for the answer.
My 80-pound dog is laying in
That
my
dog looks like a
lap.
potato. I love him.
There you go, star in
He's so
general.
cute.
I
But-
can't reach.
Please don't put that as your profile picture.
Which
Anyway.
one?
But
Uh,
anyways,
Oh my
basically,
god, dog.
basically the whole entire thing with concrete enemas is there's a lot of people who just go to the hospital because they got concrete in their ass and they can't get it out, right?
Accidentally.
And they never
Yeah,
ever
I
they
think this
never
is a
ever
sexual
explain why.
thing.
They never ever really explain why. So the theory is
I know
that-
why they're not explaining. It's
I
'cause it's
know
no,
why.
no, no, no.
embarrassing.
You wanna know the theory? You wanna know the main
What's
theory?
what's the theory? What's the main theory?
It's not gonna be smart. It's
No,
gonna be
no.
so stupid.
The theory is not that it's a sexual thing. The theory is that it's a cult indoctrination thing.
No, I
where it's
legit
like
thought it
in
was a
order
sexual
to
thing.
enter,
That's
where,
surprising.
where in order to enter the cult, you need to like sacrifice and do something that's like fucking insane. And one of the most common things to do
It's
is
just, like,
get
do
a
a backflip
fucking
or something.
concrete
That
enema.
is-
Join my cult.
Join my cult. Concrete
Pour
on
this
your
stuff
ass.
of concrete
Dude.
down your rectum.
Dude,
not
like
great
from
optics,
videos
but
of
oh,
like
no.
Buzz Lightyear up people's ass is like they want to join Toy Story. It's so
Okay.
funny.
That's about like what that sounds
So,
like.
With hive
Me when
mind
I
induction, this is
Hive
very
mind
simple.
induction.
It's
Me when I
literally
wanted-
just saying that like they're moving like with the technology and stuff, like Elon Musk and the fucking brain implants and shit, and also like the condensing like living areas down and pushing like people into like high population density areas. They're trying to move humanity in the direction of becoming a hive mind, like some Star Trek shit or something.
I would.
I don't know about
like
the
that.
hive mind thing, but the
I would like to be a
that's
hive mind.
happening. I mean, they are condensing housing and stuff, but like,
Oh, I know, but they're saying it's for the purpose of a hive mind.
I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, not literally like ants or
Like a
anything. but-
literal hive mind.
Oh well, yeah, you
That's
did say Elon
stupid.
Musk brain chip. I guess
Yeah.
they
Those
would, like,
just got
hack
approved
that or
for humans,
something?
by the way.
I don't know.
Hey, I would love to be in a hive mind. I feel like that'd be
There-
so cool.
Anyone who
Yeah,
uses
stealing
Elon Musk's
Twitter,
brain
man.
chip is probably gonna have the fucking Elon Musk tweets just blasted into their
Oh,
minds every
dude.
time.
You know,
I was
Leave me
talking
alone.
about it to someone. It's like imagine getting ads in your fucking eyes.
Oh, dude. Okay, let this be heard. If there's ads in the skies with drones, or if there's like ads in my brain, I'm becoming a terrorist. Like,
There already are ads in the sky with drones. Have you not seen like
Yeah.
the Pepsi ads?
yeah, I saw the. I thought it was a demonstration. That's a thing.
No, they
Yeah,
just
no,
like
they're
do
doing
that
ads.
over like football games and stuff.
Well, you know what you have to do
that's
now?
fine if it's just over like games and shit. I don't care about that.
That's
I mean,
the
have you
exact
seen,
thing
like-
you said you were complaining about?
No, I think they're hovering.
You
They're like
need to
billboards
become
just
a
staying forever.
terrorist now. You promised.
Well, we're all in the housing industry.
Wait,
no, some of those other dogs might have been jumping off bridges, but mine sure isn't.
That's
I
good.
don't think yours could even jump off your lap right now.
Your dog isn't
Upside
in
down
Scotland.
You're just
bro.
chilling.
Oh, big
That's just a big
dog.
baby right there. That's what he is.
Get on.
90 pounds, dude.
Audio
Oh.
listeners, go to YouTube. I make that joke
dog
every
food.
episode.
Audio
Dog,
listeners
yellow
are limited
lab,
to
I
that
think.
Cameron is now
Oh.
holding his dog up to the camera and saying, "Big
Dog
boy,"
listeners,
and it looks like he's.
you
Oh my God, he's
fucking idiot.
duplexing him!
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's
bro,
So
it's
much
just-
blood.
dude! Oh my god! It's Peter Griffin behind him too.
Like, blood everywhere. Jesus
Is
Christ!
that the lottery exists to catch time travelers?
What the fuck was that?
That's so funny.
Lottery exists to catch time travelers.
So
Yeah.
really
That's
quick,
so funny.
really quick, can I go
Don't
back
you like need to win the lottery to build a time machine?
Hmm?
What?
What? Fair.
You know how much that would cost if you could even physically do
Yeah.
it? You would have to win the lottery first to make the money to.
What if it's
I
actually
mean,
just
unless
really
it's like
easy?
drinking water.
It's just really
It's
specific,
like
but it's
so
really
easy to
easy.
time travel in the future.
I'm gonna time travel real
Dude,
quick.
maybe it is. I can't tell you.
Oh,
live
he's
there.
20 years older. Oh my.
For the audio
if I
listeners, Pixel has
knew
turned
it, dude.
20
I
years
knew it.
older.
Yeah. I was walking through that closet with a nice ass beard. Until just have to go back.
Now,
Wait, that's-
Pixel for all the.
I don't think that's-
audio
this is-
listeners,
That's like
I don't-
that's
has
like
turned into an animatronic.
I don't think that's what.
Hi.
Pixel
Like,
is
late
37
reality.
and
Hospice.
acting like he's 90. So.
Okay,
Yeah, Nika,
really
you gonna
fast.
come out of my slutty waist?
Oh my god.
Not this again.
Not
Not
this
this again.
Not my
It's
proudest
like my
moment.
long lost brother or something.
Quit
What?
playing, bro.
Quit playing, bro.
Okay.
Guys, new conspiracy theory. I died.
Womp
Thank
womp.
God.
Womp womp.
I have an Allen key.
Hey, wait, hold
Anyway.
on. Put this in the thumbnail.
Well,
Dude, this
I've
thumbnail
been
is
playing
gonna be
with
horrible.
this, like the entire time.
Not my
New
dog
conspiracy
looking at the
theory.
camera when I did it, dude.
New conspiracy theory.
Yeah, come on, please. Oh my God. Owen.
Why do you look
Anyway,
like that?
Oh wait, you
Wait,
guys
what's
want
that
to know a
actually
good
look
one?
like? What's that actually look like? Hold on.
New conspiracy theory.
Oh,
SCPs
God.
based on real life.
No.
Wait.
Gosh.
You guys want to know a good one?
What?
Yeah.
So basically, I don't even know what the conspiracy behind this one is, but it's pretty fucking interesting. So you know how on Mount Everest a bunch of people go up there and they die, but they can't really bring. Yeah, basically. So what happens is with Mount Everest, it's too risky for them to go up there and get the bodies, so they're kind of just left there as landmarks, right? Where the conspiracy comes in is that some of the bodies have completely decayed, like they're just skeletons and shit, while there are others that will be just as old, but they're perfectly preserved, and
I
nobody
mean,
knows
it's
why.
cold.
I mean, it's just the
cold.
environment. That can happen.
I mean, yeah, but also that doesn't make sense why two bodies from like the same exact time period that died around the same time, why one would be fully decomposed, they're in the exact same scenario, like just laying on top of the mountain.
Like, are they right
Similar
next to each other?
locations. Yeah. They're right
Oh,
next
okay,
to each
that's
other.
weird then. Yeah, that's weird. Because I was gonna say if they were like on the opposite side of the mountain or something, they could have been like mummified
Could
somehow.
just
But
be
like,
weirdly
blood
specific.
type?
No.
Let me Google this.
Weirdly
I-
specific. Could just be
I was-
weirdly
It's a really
specific.
good one on tier 8. I don't know if you know like the details of this one, but I want to talk about. I hope you do. But forest stairs.
forest stairs.
Oh, I
Like,
love
forest
forest
stairs.
stairs.
I need to see
I
the
hear
image.
forest stairs all the time. I was literally like recently I was just listening to like random like spooky stories and YouTube, whatever the fuck. And I was listening to these park ranger ones. Every single video, every single story had mention of forest stairs. Obviously the stories were fake as balls. But these people were obsessed with the forest stairs, and I don't know why, but they seem to be like an implied like interdimensional portal or something because they only like appear, or when they do appear, they cause people to go missing in the area or something. So I want to know if you know anything about those.
I've not heard that, but I mean, I've seen stairs in the forest, but they were just put there. I mean, it wasn't.
Don't touch him.
I'm fine.
Don't touch him.
Okay,
There was just a house there like forever ago.
I'm fine, and then the
There
door
was just a
opened.
house there forever ago. What?
This guy's about to.
The whole forest there's thing.
What, you think there's like a fucking cave leech up there or something?
No,
Wait,
it's
forest
just that
as in forest, like trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole forest stairs thing is that there were just sometimes there were
Yeah,
just
stairs.
stairs
Quit playing, bro.
found in the forest, and
Yeah.
there's nothing else around them, and they're just stairs.
I've heard a
and
lot of
nobody really
creepypasta
knows
stories
why.
of it. It's pretty cool. Also, update
Yeah.
on the
That's
on
kind
the
of creepy if you just
decomposing
walk around
thing.
and see stairs. I mean,
There are a lot of different variables that make you decompose faster or slower. If you're skinnier, smaller body, body type, and also how you died could also significantly change how fast you decompose. Like if you died
How
to,
fast a body
guys.
decomposes, whether or not
Um,
I'm hungry.
The smaller you are,
wait,
the
you should
slower
try
you
force like
decompose. And I know this because when my hamster died, she was left
Aw.
overnight in her cage, and it
Oh, no.
smelled so bad.
Yeah, it's
It-
my bad.
It like hit
because she
me
was super tiny,
as
so
soon as
she
I
decomposed
opened the
pretty quick.
cage. Yeah, no.
So that's a real situation that happened, and you
Dude, when
chose
my lizard
to.
died, the same thing. Same thing. It was so
Yeah,
nasty.
but it's a
smelling.
hamster.
yeah, me too.
Hamster.
Yeah,
Hamster.
I've had several
Buns-
lizards
Buns-
die, and I
we're
did
pretty
not
sure
kill a
Bun's
single
mom gave her hamster COVID.
Yeah, that's how she died.
I'm pretty sure that's how she died.
That's so
Certain breeds of hamsters
bad.
can
Damn.
get
Certain
COVID,
breeds
and
are
my
susceptible.
mom. I specifically told my mom not, and she told I like when I was talking about this the other day with her. She was like, "Yeah, I feel so guilty about that." I'm like, I mean,
You
It's-
should.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah, you
everybody.
did.
I'm not gonna tell her she should, but it was her
I'm not
fault.
telling her she shouldn't.
I mean, my grandma
It-
killed
it
my
just-
mom's dog, but
It's just
Aw.
a fact.
What?
the dog
Like-
ran out in front of the car. I mean,
Oh.
it wasn't really her
Well,
fault, but it was
not
still,
really.
It was
I
still
feel
really
like-
sad.
I feel like it's kind of the same situation. I don't,
Yeah.
But
It's
anyway,
not- yeah.
certain breeds of hamsters can get COVID, and it will literally kill them like overnight. Because I mean they're so small.
But their
it
lungs
just,
are like that fucking big, so I mean.
yeah.
Dang.
So literally, and I told my mom, I was like, okay, mom, you have COVID. I'm not gonna stay around the house because I don't want to get COVID. So
Yeah, you came to my house, didn't you?
no, I went to my
I know
granny's
you went.
house.
You went to your grandma's, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, don't clean the cage. I've taught my little brother how to do it. Don't clean the cage. She was like,
And
okay.
I was vouching for him. I was there with him. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, I was
It
on
was
Discord
mom
call with him. He
that
was
came
totally
in the middle of the night. She had like an urge to
on it,
clean
probably.
because that's just how she is.
That's just moms.
That's just how she be, you know? She just every now and then has the urge to clean.
My mom does not.
Mine does. Mine'll wake up one morning and be
We're
like, "Huh, I'm
calling
gonna
you
clean the
out.
entire
I feel
house."
like I got my messy room from my mom. Like, both
To
of us
all
are
the
horrible
moms in
for
the
keeping our
world.
rooms clean.
All the moms
All
in
the
the
moms in the
world.
world. Hit me.
Shout out to all
Hit
the
me
Here's
up.
how
I
messy
heard
you are.
Mars
Hit
gets
me
some
up.
moms.
Shout out to all
Oh,
the
stop!
mothers.
Stop talking! Stop! I hate that movie so much.
It scared me when I was little.
It
What
is
mo-
It
horrifying.
scared me.
What
Mars
movie?
vs.
Mars needs
Moms.
moms.
I didn't
Oh, I
say
used
I
to
hated
love
that
Mars
movie when I
versus
was
Moms.
younger.
Moms
Moms
versus
versus
moms.
What?
The entire
What's
planet
that?
of Mars just got hands against mothers.
It's got like big boxing gloves.
Dude, it's like the fucking Saturn theory, bro. Saturn is just like a fucking giant.
Is Mars the other eye, or is it like his nut?
You have a child?
What's happening? I'm
I'm
so
s-
confused right
I'm
now.
so
Talking about Mars
confused.
needs
I'm out of
moms.
it.
That's
I'm
what you
out of
said.
And it immediately devolved into Mars with giant boxing gloves punching the Earth to kill all the moms.
Dude, I say
That's
we
conspiracy.
hit
Better
one
than the original
more.
movie. I mean,
I say we hit
Wait.
one more of tier 9 or tier 0 and
yeah,
then
let's go for a
call
fucking
it.
crazy one.
Before we do that, can
Okay.
I loop back to Fish's story earlier?
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, so
About the foxes fucking or what?
no,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, we're not fucking.
he got
I'm interested.
it got me really interested, and so I looked it up to see if anyone had experienced the same thing, and I found an article, and
Mhm.
it says it's kind of like a
Hello,
Reddit post,
Jamie.
but it's not on like Reddit or anything. It says now this is extremely strange occurrence that hasn't happened in a few years at least, or maybe it has. But now because I drink and only times at night when it would happen, I would be buzzed smoking a cigarette and I wouldn't notice it. I'm from Shelton, Connecticut, and it started happening a few years after I first moved here. I'm 22 years old as of now, so this was happening between grades 8 and 12. The part of all of this which kind of throws me off is my younger brother experienced the exact same thing. One time we got my aunt to come out at the right time to hear it for herself, which she did. She froze up, said flatly she didn't hear anything, and went back in the house and went to bed early and would not speak of it. And
Ooh, horrifying.
the next paragraph is just kind of like
That is so cool.
irrelevant. It just kind of
That's
talks
kind of
about
like
like
Pixel.
oh, okay, wait. It says now the phenomenon that I'm speaking of is late at night. Usually it started around 11 or 12. I would hear a woman screaming, emitting from the woods in my backyard. Now I've been in these woods a lot. I know them like the back of my hand. The direction from which they came is not where any roads nor houses are located at. Now this scream was always high, shrill, and made goosebumps rise on my skin. It was brutal. You ever feel pure fear like that? Which that part, like, I swear to God.
Yeah, that sounds like your story. Like,
No, that
Crazy.
fear part, like, actually, like, it was
The
weird.
worst
And
part of
then,
it is the pure fear thing because like it
Yeah.
really won't bother you unless you like fear like it's the like deepest instinctual parts of you like screaming like you're gonna die if you don't do something, and that's how you can like really fucking tell. Like whenever I see gay sex, like dude, that's no, I need to run. I'm gonna be corrupted.
You said that. No, I saw it first. I'd be like,
Hey,
just shot that
sex.
way.
Oh,
holy shit.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
you said, whenever I see gay sex and my dog looks over and goes,
The dog goes.
Huh?
no, but the next paragraph, it says, I'm not the type of person who is I'm not the type of
You
person
okay?
who really reacts to the situations like these. More than once, and I've been in life-threatening situations and only laughed. Yet hearing this woman scream wasn't comparable to hearing the type of fear before. Within a minute or two of this woman screaming, a group of dogs could be heard barking. I've been around dogs all of my life. I have one now. I could tell there must have been 4 or 5 altogether. I don't believe anymore. but it has been some time since hearing this. And then skip the next paragraph because it's just about the dogs. And then the next one says, judging from the noise level.
Paragraph about the dogs.
It's just
Like this one's a Labrador.
It's literally
this
pointless.
one's a golden retriever.
And then this next one it says, judging from the noise level and the fact at one time I had the courage to get as close as possible to the woods without going, I could tell they were no more than 500 to 600 feet in. This happened randomly at all hours of the night at any season, even in winter for years. Yet my neighbors never said a thing, nor did the girl next door who was my age. Apparently my family and I only experienced this. As I said before, my little brother heard the exact same thing. One of my best friends heard it, and my aunt now denies it ever happening. I have no idea what it was, but I do know this. I am not the nicest of people and known for having a dark side and rage. But hearing that, horrible. I despise it and it makes my spine shiver, and I hope I never experience it again.
I'm an alpha male. I'm not
alpha.
the nicest.
Oh, dude,
We've-
that was such a good story until he said that shit.
Yeah, for real.
I was so into it.
Dude,
I'm not the nicest
We've
guy.
gone-
I'm a little
I'm
bit
not
of
the
a
nicest.
bad
I have a
boy.
dark side. This motherfucker think he's Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm not
What
the
is
nicest
this?
guy.
We've gone from like reviewing,
yo,
like
let
looking
the
over
dog go in.
We've gone from looking over the big ass conspiracy list to basically doing what those Subway Surfer Reddit videos
Am I the asshole?
Am I the
Shitty Reddit
asshole?
post.
Can
we
Am
do
I
that?
I'm
the
the asshole. I killed my
There's a
mom
skinwalker
and my
outside of my
sister.
house, and I told him to go away. Am I the asshole, Reddit?
Am I the asshole for telling the
I met Odin
skinwalker
once.
that's
That's
standing
an
at my
interesting
door to
story I
fuck
got.
off?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I was okay. So before my grandparents
Odin?
moved to my hometown, yeah, but
like the
before-
actor or the god?
Actor?
The
Oh,
actor
Bob
of Odin.
Odenkirk, maybe? Is that who you thinking? What?
No, I mean, bitch. I don't know names.
Oh, the actor for Odin from like
Yeah.
Thor. Okay, no.
Yeah.
This is like the only like spiritual thing I had going. Like I haven't really, I'm not very religious. I'm not very like scared of ghosts or anything. I'm not superstitious, But, oh my lord. So we were in this like decrepit ass part of West Virginia.
Okay.
I know this
Because
story.
that's where
place.
Odin likes
Not a
to
good
hang out
place to
usually,
be.
apparently. And
Mothman.
yeah, and maybe he was chill with Mothman. I don't know, but this could also just be all coincidences. It's just an interesting tale. Basically, we were going down to visit my grandparents. They moved to my town since then, but they were there, and we stayed a very long time. It was pitch black by the time we were leaving, and there was a car wreck on the road up there, and huge line. It just happened. Ambulances haven't even arrived yet. So we decided to take the other way. Because we went, okay, so it's on like the border of Kentucky and West Virginia. And we were going to go home from the Kentucky side, but it was closed, obviously, because of that crash. So we had to go through the West Virginia side. And we had to ask directions because we weren't really familiar with the West Virginia side. We wanted to make sure we didn't get lost or anything in the middle of the night. And the guy who is actually nice enough to listen to us, everybody else was blowing us off. I don't know what that was about. But the guy who actually listened to us, he was in one of those. He was in a like big pickup, right? But it had 6 wheels. Like it had the dualies in the back, and it was silver colored, and he had an eye patch on.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. He's a 6-legged mount. He's got an eye patch. He's missing an eye.
Oh,
It sounds
you
like him.
bitch.
And-
I realized. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, and there's always been that little theory that like gods could disguise themselves with us and stuff like that. But, so we went down the West Virginia side, and we heard an ungodly screeching noise. Like that was probably something like fish herd. Like it was almost human, but it was just really fucked up. Like, and it didn't. And like I've lived in Eastern Kentucky all my life. I know what a cougar sounds like. I know what a fox sounds like. I know what all that sounds like. It didn't sound like any of that. And then there was a car behind us a little bit later. Because, it was a really quiet road. It was late night, West Virginia. Nobody was fucking out. And it was an old, I need to mention, it was also an old coal road. So the coal trucks would go back and forth on it, but they go really fast because they had to get their deadlines done and shit. A lot of people would die in that road because they get hit by coal trucks. So, like, I want to say, like, every half mile, there was a sign that said, pass with care. And that was just really freaky to me. I mean, I know why it was there, but at night, when you're already been weirded out by a few things, it was really fucking freaky. But that car anyway behind us, it just disappeared. There was no turnoff. There was no like back collar to go down. Gone. And we almost got hit by another car. That was scary, but that was just almost getting hit. That wasn't really supernatural.
So God wanted y'all dead that night, huh?
I don't know if God did, but Odin certainly did. I
You
mean,
had
Odin's
the
a god.
straight up like generic like Appalachia horror story experience. That's so crazy.
dude, that's Appalachia
That's
for you,
so
man. That's
sick.
why we all got one, because it always fucking happens here.
Yeah,
These hills
I
are older than
know, but
teeth,
that's
man.
like so crazy because that's like the exact shit you hear on like Reddit scary
Reddit
Appalachia
comment.
story. Like it's so crazy
some
that
little
something like that really
some little creep
happened.
looking for Reddit karma. You can have that story.
You can have mine too.
Am I?
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Did
Am
you
I
get
the
the
asshole
impending sense
for
of doom,
talking
though?
to
I'm
That's
just-
the question.
I'm just saying, if I see it on Reddit, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Am I
Like,
the asshole?
My
Okay,
DSL?
can I
Alright.
tell? Can I wait really quick?
All right,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
really quick, and then we hit one more for
Okay,
tier 9
so
Zero.
it's like I don't know if you want to like say it's just like a coincidence or something, but back in March, the night that my great grandpa passed, we were like all of the family was just like there because they like the hospital had sent him home because they knew they couldn't do anything. They knew he was gonna pass. He wanted to be home, so we all just were like kind of staying the next couple nights that he got home and just like because we wanted to be there. And I fell asleep. It was probably like 4 in the morning when I fell asleep because we were all just trying to stay up because we knew it was going to be within like the next 24 hours. And I fell asleep, and less than 2 hours later, I got woken up, and my aunt like told me that he was gone, and I walked in there, and the second I stepped foot in the room that he was in, a cup that had his name on it, like a mug that had his name on it, that was sitting on like the windowsill in the kitchen, just like fell off the counter onto the floor and shattered.
that's creepy.
Damn.
And like
Christ.
That's
there was
really
not
fucking
enough
creepy,
wind to
dude.
move a mug. Like there was barely enough.
Yeah.
Like there was barely a
It
breeze
even has
in
his
the
name
house,
on
and
it
the cup
too. That's
just fell.
weird, man.
Yeah, and it had his name on it and everything, and it just like fell off the counter and shattered.
That's
I think like
weird,
okay,
man.
I think with stories like that, the most like for me at least, because like the most important thing for my story was like the feeling that I had like as a human being in my little brain when it happened.
I definitely got that too with
Like,
mine.
did you get any vibes like in your brain? Like, did you have any like things firing in your head like holy
Yeah.
balls?
Yeah.
It's not the vibe. Yeah,
No,
like that.
everyone
that go to your
started
head?
saying that it was him leaving the house.
It is a little symbolic
Oh
if you
my
think about it. Like
God.
if that was a novel, that's what it would kind of mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's all about like for like supernatural stories, I think it's less about like what's happening and more like not okay, right? If something's like creepy and you feel scared, it's not like that. It's the initial feeling that you get the second it happens, whenever that is the feeling that determines
That
whether or
adrenaline
not,
shot in you.
yeah, like whether or not that's supernatural in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's how you can tell it's wrong.
It's like, because if something's I always classify, like, if I experience something supernatural, which I really usually don't, like I said earlier, I'm not superstitious at
yeah,
all.
I'm not
But-
either. That situation that
But,
I have genuinely made me believe in like superstitious shit.
Oh, that freaked me the hell out. Mine did.
And
But,
another really weird thing about that is I was one of the people who carried his casket, and this was March, so it was still really cold outside, and it was a metal handle on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I swear while I was carrying it, the handle was extremely warm. And I don't know, like,
I've been keeping it warm
like-
for you.
like I don't know, it was just really weird because it was like it was early in the day too. Like it was like probably 10, 11, and it was like farther north from where I'm at, and I'm in Indiana, and so it was probably like 50-ish, like probably 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and that handle was just extremely warm for it being 50 degrees outside, and
Yeah,
a
that's
metal
a little
handle.
weird.
You
Yeah,
had
metal.
a whole like long-term experience.
Yeah,
That's kinda
he stuck
sick.
with you
was-
for a
it
bit. And
was
that's
really
similar
weird.
to my great grandpa when he passed back in, I want to say, the 80s. My mom would always say that she could smell Old Spice. That was like his deodorant of choice. And my grandpa never used it. You know, her dad, he always used like Right Guard or some shit. And but yeah, my great grandpa was like the guy that wears Old Spice in our family for the longest time. And when he died, my mom could smell it in a lot of places. I don't know if she was just missing him or if that was actually a supernatural thing, but she always told me about that. I thought it was kind of sweet.
Aw.
I think a lot of it has to do with like every time. Okay, so like it was my stepmom's like grandpa, so it's like by marriage, I guess he was married grandpa. But like, and they live north of me, and it's like an 8-hour drive to get there. And so every time I would go to my dad's and we would go over there, he'd always be like super happy to see me, and he would like every time I would walk in the door, he would say, "Hey, there's my grandson," and he was always like had the biggest smile on his face to see me. And then like I don't know, it was just really weird because like I talked to the other people that were carrying the casket and everything, and all of them said that the handles were extremely cold, and so it was just like really weird for me for it to be warm and everyone else say it was
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
That's genuinely sweet.
Yeah.
Like, is it a little bit creepy and supernatural? Yes. Is it also like very sweet?
Yeah, I'm not
because
really.
it's like,
I'm not.
"Aw,
I think
your
it's sweet
grandpa
when
loves
stuff like that
you."
happens supernaturally. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope if I ever have a ghost encounters like that. I don't want to meet.
Yeah, I don't want to
ghosts.
meet
don't
like
wanna-
a creepy ass poltergeist or nothing.
Oh,
like
I've
that.
had a
don't wanna
bitchy
poltergeist
I have
ghost
pants on. I
before.
promise. I have pants
place
on.
in
I
my
promise.
head.
You guys want to know my ghost story?
Yes, personal
let's hear it,
stories.
let's hear it.
These are the best.
I love the
Alright.
personal,
Yeah.
personal ghost stories.
All right, I'm like comfy as fuck in my bed right now, so y'all just gonna have to deal with that real quick.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Basically, my apartment building right now is around 200 years old, 200, 300, around there, right?
Lord.
So we have like an
Okay.
exposed brick wall. Like this shit is just renovated and we don't have an elevator or anything, right? And basically, some children have died here, right?
Oh,
You
that's
know.
so nice.
I mean,
oh.
in 200,
You know-
300 years, it's kind of guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, fair.
1800s, child labor, all of that, illnesses.
Yeah, children weren't exactly known
tuberculosis.
for like long lives back in the 1800s, so I can see that. I'm
Yeah.
permanent
And-
replacement knee.
I had this friend that used to come over. We aren't really friends anymore, but I feel like she's so important to mention in the story because I always got a weird feeling in my room, specifically in that corner of my room, right? 'Cause
Okay.
sometimes my
Creepy. You're
dog
still in the
will
same
just-
building. Okay.
Sometimes my dog will just stare at it for no
Ugh.
reason.
Yeah, when
right?
animals get like
Dogs
creeped
like
out,
doing
you know it's
that.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the thing
I
is,
think it's hard
the
with
thing is,
animals.
the thing is, my dog basically like he just would stare at it. He wouldn't bark or anything, right? And it's like the weirdest part is I remember one time my friend came over and she was like, "Was someone else over here?" And I was like, "No, why?" And she was like, "It just didn't feel like we were alone." And I
Leave.
I didn't like that one bit.
Get
And
out now.
there have been multiple times where people sleep over at my house and they can't sleep because they feel like someone's watching them.
Leave.
It's just you going.
Yeah. That's a good creeper over there. I don't think that's a good. I think that's a bit of a
household.
creeper.
And then one time my
I hope you don't have like a squatter or nothing.
no.
Yeah, he has to
Oh,
take that.
no.
No.
Oh, that'd be
But
horrifying.
You wanna
Yeah.
know, you wanna know the scariest part?
Yeah.
Around 3 years ago, I heard scratching in my walls, and it was
Ooh.
not animals.
Ooh.
He's in the goddamn walls.
Nope,
It
nope, nope,
was-
nope, nope,
it
nope,
was,
nope,
it
nope,
was
no, no, no,
not
no,
animal
nope.
scratching. It
I'd
sounded
be
like
out.
someone's
I'd
nails.
be out.
I don't care how
Yeah,
bad the
no,
housing market is.
that's
I'm moving,
fucked.
bitch.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
literally. And one
moving
time when
into a
my
box, dude.
when my friend was over,
I
here
would rather
one
be
time,
homeless than
she
live in a
had
haunted
this
house.
dream about this like little boy who like died of an illness when he was really young. So now whenever we talk about the ghost, we just call him Timmy.
Ugh.
Dude, you gotta
We're
leave.
just,
You
like,
gotta
so-
Hell yeah.
escape right now.
Bitch, this
Nah,
is really
nah,
random.
he's
but,
chill. He
like,
doesn't
you
do
gotta
anything.
escape.
It's
Dude,
like
I
sometimes-
wanna.
Mods,
Sometimes
kill
my
that guy.
door will
What?
slam
Like,
by
it's
It's fine.
no,
I'll
I'm
take
be-
care of it later.
No, one thing that's like really annoying is
What?
sometimes my door will just slam by itself.
Fuck
it's
yeah!
like, Timmy.
Awesome.
It's just like, Timmy, shut the fuck up right now. I'm trying to sleep.
It's
So now
so-
he's just like
no,
an
no,
annoying
no,
roommate.
no,
He's not like
no,
ghost anymore.
yeah, no, literally, he's just an annoying roommate. He just
Yeah.
the only time like supernatural hits is shit happens is like when I'm trying to go to bed or when like I'm already like stressed out. It's like, Timmy, not right now, bitch. Not right fucking now.
Imagine your door just flung open.
I
But
watch like a
anyways,
lot of.
That's like the
Sorry.
type of shit where it's like your computer's not working. You pretend you don't care about it. You just
Yeah, it's like it's like a loading screen and again. It's like,
Like,
I'm not
You
gonna
went
work.
from a
I don't
victim of
care.
like a supernatural experience to like an abusive parent.
It's like you're sitting here
Bro,
watching your
he's
like
used
loading
to
screen,
it.
and you sit there for like 10 minutes and nothing happens. And as you stand up to walk away, it loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always
I really
happens, though.
want to believe in ghosts. I watch like a lot of supernatural ghost like shows. I really want to believe in ghosts. I like made a TikTok of this when I used to do TikTok, and it was cringe and stupid. But I was
Whoa.
like, I would really love to be a ghost. I would want to believe in ghosts because I want to be a really fucking annoying ghost. I just want to move shit slightly to the left.
That was my thing. I
Not
didn't
paying
believe
attention
in
and you reach for it.
I didn't believe in ghosts until the thing with my great grandpa happened.
Yeah.
I still don't believe in ghosts.
I think the reason I don't really believe in ghosts is because I watched a lot of Ghost Adventures when I was little, and it was
I
just
love
so
Ghost
blatantly
Adventures.
fake.
Ghost Adventures is so funny.
It's
Yeah, no,
funny,
see,
yeah, but it's
there's
just
a
so
lot of
lame.
that I don't believe, but like the personal experiences is what like.
Yeah, I'm much more willing
Yeah.
to believe those.
Real.
Yeah.
No, like,
Like, dude,
no-
I did not believe in any supernatural shit until I heard that shit up on that mountain. I was like, dude, I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I did post that TikTok, someone like commented like, "Yeah, no, you never believe in ghosts until it happens to you." I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It hasn't happened to me, so I don't believe it."
Dude, the worst part is when it happens to you, you shit your pants.
Yeah, probably.
You just totally
Guaranteed.
chill in your worldview, and then some supernatural shit happens. You're done. You're
I
gone.
just thought of something that I
It's
can't say out loud.
Oh no.
Well,
You
like
should
I mean,
type it in VC.
I can, but like I don't want it to be taken in the wrong way.
Type it in VC and
Oh,
then
no.
either kick you from the call.
We gotta kill you for this one.
I think I heard someone earlier saying that they wanted to say something random. I don't know if that happened or if I was crazy, but whoever said that should say it now.
Ghost.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
pixels
don't
are
know.
Yeah, I heard a
scary.
ghost, guys.
Hey, wait, you guys should check
Pixel,
VC
I
real
saw
quick.
that. What the fuck? Your like just did a fucking ghostly
All right.
Pixels
Are we
on
doing
right
another
now.
conspiracy theory, or do we have any more personal stories?
Does anyone have? Yeah.
I have a personal story.
I put it in
Well,
general.
it didn't directly happen to me, but it happened to it happened in my old house.
Oh.
So when I lived in one of the old houses I used to live in, I'm trying to like dance around accidentally saying it out loud right now. Okay, so we lived at this house for like I want to say like 3-4 years. We didn't live there very long, and we were never told this when we started renting the house, but every realtor that's been in there has said that it is absolutely haunted. And one of my mom's friends, who's a realtor, was showing off that place one time, and something pushed her down the stairs, and like she got really hurt from it. And
fuck no.
Nuh-uh.
Every time I would go up and down the stairs, I mean, one of my friends,
Yeah.
he fell up the stairs.
Pixel.
And I laughed it up, and we like laughed it
Fell
off. We
up?
weren't sure. Yeah, like fell like forward up the stairs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like, it's like
going
no. and then
Pixel, Pixel,
laughing
quit,
off.
Pixel.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Pixel, quit playing, bro.
Pixel.
Don't. Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I'm not doing
Okay,
anything.
anyway,
Go on.
anyway, so
Before you were rudely interrupted.
I felt a couple of times myself like almost being pushed up the stairs, and
Ooh.
there was
Not
just
good.
something with those stairs. And also not just the stairs to upstairs, but the stairs to the basement as well. And I always got like absolutely rancid vibes from the place too. But we didn't really have much of a choice. It was either we move into there or we'd be homeless. So, you know, we just kind of were like, you know what? It beats being It beats being homeless in the middle of
Yeah, that's fair.
December.
Oh yeah.
So.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, and I'm talking about. You remember the house that was close to yours that I lived in?
Yeah.
And how it was haunted as shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You
So
don't
was your
believe in
mom's
ghosts, but
work.
You believe that house was haunted as shit?
Huh?
I was just asking because he said that he didn't believe in ghosts earlier, but he said that the house was in fact haunted as shit.
Yeah, I'm not very consistent, in case you haven't noticed.
But
Autism.
Okay, I won't lie. I pre-gamed a little bit. Like,
Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it was also the house that we lost a lot of people in our family, like not like in that house, but while we lived there. So that house was already like we hated being there. And we were
Sorry.
so
That's the thing
fucking
in my
happy
mic.
to
I'm
get
sorry.
out.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
laugh while you're.
I'm glad you left.
So that's so. Oh my
But-
God.
You get
That caught me so off guard. Sorry. This is like this cat is named King Porn. Look him up on Google.
Don't look at what I'm sending in general.
sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
Good lord, there's Penice.
Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. I never got hurt, but I was always really scared in that house. Like really, really scared. I couldn't be in a room by myself for very long. I had to like be on the phone with someone.
Fair enough.
It's weird.
Did you believe in ghosts like before you were there, or do you?
Not
like,
really. I mean, I
believe
had
in
a
now?
couple of like really weird experiences at the house I lived before that.
Oh boy.
But not really a whole lot. Not enough to make me
Crack
be like,
joke.
oh yeah, I definitely believe in ghosts.
Now, do you definitely believe in ghosts?
It's kind of a 50-50 to be honest. It's like
Coin flip.
for most of the things that I've seen and for most of what happened to me specifically, there were like actual reasons for it. But for that fucking house, there's no like explanation for that.
Well, then what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I think the reason why I don't believe in ghosts is like kind of like, hey, is this more likely to be some strange gust of wind, right? Just crazy, or an ethereal
immediately try to
being from another
rationalize it.
dimension
I immediately
messing
try to
around with my
rationalize it.
shit?
Let's lock Vincent in like a fucking
Yeah.
burial ground for 24 hours and see.
there
if
is
he
actually-
We'll make
comes
Vincent
out.
walk up and down those stairs.
there is actually like an abandoned hospital that people like died
Go.
at near my
Go right
location.
Oh god, yeah.
That
Can you go-
might dox me.
Vincent, can you make a
but-
vlog in there?
Yeah, no, like some of my friends, like my college friends, wanted to go there, and I was like, damn it, I really want to go with you, but I have a shit ton of work to do, and I can't do it today.
The next episode
Man.
be ghosts.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
we just
Maybe
become
we're
the supernatural podcast.
if you're there, I don't know. This is not a supernatural podcast. Fuck you. Kill you.
The next one's gonna be talking about boobs.
I will be seated for that one.
I will. We all show up in suits and ties. It's the council. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Do you guys want to run through?
I can only imagine how retarded I look.
Listen, man, my model's already kind of in a suit and tie. I'm ready.
Really?
That's all I gotta say. I'm
Just
ready.
pretend I have one on.
Just pretend.
Photoshop
One
it.
more theory.
I won't.
One more theory.
No!
We've been doing this
One
shit.
more.
An hour
No.
30.
Let's pick the longest
can do
one.
one
Let's
more.
pick the
40,
longest
right?
one.
One
Let's
more.
pick the longest one.
Do you
We're
guys
You
not-
can't even tell what the longest one is.
Do you guys want to do an hour, one more,
that shit.
or
I'll
Yeah, I
Okay,
can do
let's
one
see.
more.
All right. Does
Hit-
anyone know about God's ego death? I'm just
hit
curious
hit
about it.
one
I
hit
was
one from the
curious.
bottom?
Spin.
Okay.
Are we doing
In the
God's ego
wheel.
death?
God's
I like
ego.
God's ego death.
Interesting.
Paleolithic.
Yeah, what's
deep sea
that? That
fossils
sounds
sounded
interesting
pretty
as
sick.
shit.
You look like your name is Earl.
But I think God's ego death is kind of like just one of the most grand things I've heard in my life. So I don't know what everyone else feels like. Get a group vote,
Yeah, Joe Biden loses his ego. Yeah.
dude. Joe Biden is God. Might as well be.
Who
He's
the
old
fuck
enough.
is Joe Biden?
Who the fuck is Joe Biden?
Who's that? Who's that guy? Never heard of him.
It's Shibbity Bibbity.
I've never heard of this guy. Is he like a
Alright.
friend of yours? Or something?
Job Bob.
If you
Anyways.
want God's
Good job,
ego death,
Bob.
raise your hand.
God's,
I think
yeah, I want to
everyone-
hear about that. That's interesting sounding.
All in favor of God.
Excuse me. Jesus.
It's basically the whole entire thing with God's ego death is everyone here knows what an ego death is, right?
No.
Not really.
No.
Also, hi, I'm
So-
alive again.
An ego death
Okay.
is
Hi.
quite literally like transcendence in a way. Almost like, you know, like
Oh
molting.
wait, I
like,
know
you
what it is because
you
I
know-
heard
you-
it in a video game before.
You know when a
Oh.
caterpillar turns into a butterfly?
Yeah.
I did
It's
that
basically
No.
that happening to a person.
Oh.
So an ego
Oh, the
death
death
is
of
just
your.
like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Oh,
Complete,
so it's the theory that God was a normal person and then ascended
not
to
exactly.
godhood?
Let
Not
him
exactly.
finish.
The theory is
Who's just a
that
guy?
God is either going through or has gone through an ego death, which explains why God changes his actions so much in the Bible and the way he handles things.
New
If that
Testament,
makes
Old
sense.
Testament kind of thing.
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
like,
Old
brutal,
Testament
and
versus
then
New
I'm
Testament.
forgiving
yeah,
now.
he was like evil in the old. Well, not evil, but he was like
God's
really
It was
mean.
very
yeah,
brutal.
yeah.
God's
like, I'm gonna
midlife
destroy all
crisis.
these
I'm
people.
saying I'm not saying
Kill
evil.
yourself, and then a few pages later, it's like, nah, I'm kidding.
Just joking. Rainbow.
God's midlife crisis and where the one night stand.
Yeah,
I just don't want. I don't want to piss off anybody.
So,
That's
so,
why I
Oh, I
said-
wanna
so
piss
what
it-
the theory talks about
Fuck
is
you.
basically how, like, in the early parts of the Bible, how God was literally just destroying things and doing all this fuck ass shit, right? And how now it seems like God has taken a step back and is just either letting his followers influence the world, or he's just watching the world, you know, as if it's just one big game.
He's
How it's
Yeah,
like
it's
not
like-
really
I don't know what,
something
like-
he wants to control anymore.
It's like when I flood the
Zero
earth,
is not as good as
sinners
the rest of his
existed.
years.
I've always
And
kind of
still exists.
interpreted it as like he just kind of let things roll after he did everything.
Yeah, he's
I mean, that would explain
I
evolution,
did
wouldn't
enough.
I
He
feel
just
like
lets it-
God at best was like a baby or something. Just like having something and then just
When he
like
was,
passed away or
like-
some shit.
No, he could have been like 4. Or he could be he could have went through his terrible 2s in the Old Testament.
True.
God sends a
Dude.
fucking flood. God realizes humans are still alive. He says "fuck it" and doesn't control the world
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
He's like, well,
because the reason he
that
floods
won't
the
get
earth
him
is
nothing,
like
Will, so,
people are full of sin, and then he floods the earth. I'm like, oh shit, people are still full of sin. I killed everybody.
They're full of
Holy
sin.
shit!
Also, the ones are full of seawater too. So I mean, mission accomplished.
Congratulations,
Why my
humans.
people are full of sin and water? What
But
the
a big,
fuck?
a big thing,
Yeah, we're like
a big-
70% water.
a big thing with God's ego death is, in order for an ego death to happen, usually someone has to go through extreme trauma. So what the fuck happened?
I mean,
Right?
Jesus died.
The rapture.
I mean, yeah.
Satan
dinosaur
was the
died,
one
yeah.
night stand.
The
dinosaur
dinosaur.
that already happened.
Exactly, it's all
rapture
tied
happened at the end of the
together.
Old Testament. We're tying it all together.
Exactly, and the Mongolian death point was there,
We're creating our own.
and the
cult.
Forest States were there too.
Creating our own.
We're just making our own
the death worm.
We're just making our own conspiracy theory out of everyone else's.
Yeah,
accidentally
at the
touched
end
the
of this
death worm.
podcast, we'll just have a cult, and it will consist of Christianity, floods,
Let's not do the
worms,
concrete.
and
Let's not
stairs
do
to the,
this.
like,
Calm
the
down,
forest.
calm down, calm the fuck
Hold
down,
on, we're going too far.
calm the
There's a lot
fuck
of weird
down.
shit I got to deal with. That's a lot of paperwork.
Let's not do the concrete thing.
But wait,
Let's not either. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah,
definitely
quit,
not
quit
doing
playing,
the
bro.
One
We should
more-
do
one more
sulfuric
thing.
acid enemas. Perfect.
one more thing
I have
before we
albuterol
go.
sulfate.
One more
Okay,
thing
okay.
before we go.
Close enough.
Because this links to God's ego death in a way, and it's one of my favorite, like, not really favorite, I just think it's like really interesting. So it's at tier 0, and it's called the God of the Gaps never existed, right? So basically what the God of the Gaps is you know how if like a lot of modern religions, how they'll be like, yeah, evolution happened, but God did all of this stuff, right? Where they'll have scientific explanations for things, but God did all of this stuff, right?
Yeah,
So that's
it's
called the
like-
God of the Gaps. Basically, it's
Huh.
where they use God to fill in gaps of knowledge, which is why in early human history, God was used to explain literally everything. And then as we evolved and we understand more things of science, it became less God. And then it's like, but God still did these things that we don't understand, right? So that's the whole God of the Gaps thing. It's basically saying that people use God to fill in gaps of human knowledge. And then once you fill in that knowledge, it's not God anymore. So
I don't feel like
I've
this
heard
is a
something like-
theory. I
can't
feel
remember
like
if it was
this
like
is
a quote.
the truth.
I can't remember if this was like a
listen.
quote or something, but it was like God lives in the gaps in your mind or something.
yeah.
That is roughly what it said.
But
Kinda reminds me of that.
basically, what the God of the Gaps never existed theory is it's basically saying either there cannot be an in between. That's impossible, right? It's basically just outright rejecting the theory that some things are controlled by God and some things are. It's basically just saying that would make no
Yeah.
fucking sense because
Well, yeah,
why
that
would
would
it
make
happen?
sense by the Bible or science's logic.
Exactly. So
I mean,
the
yeah.
theory is saying either what the theory of the God of the Gaps is saying is either every single thing is controlled by God, evolution was done by God, every single thing we have scientific explanation for is done by God, that science is God to some extent, or that there is no God. And it's basically like saying that there is a 50-50 and that there cannot be an in-between and that having there be an in-between is completely impossible and that it's either all science or it's all God. And I just think it's interesting to think about.
I mean, I just want to
Yeah, it's
preface
good
this.
Very like milk and toast compared to like tier 9 in my opinion. Tier 0 is like some sissy shit compared to like vaccine soul stealing, elf lamentations, the stone head of Guatemala. Like trees are mammals. Sorry for interrupting, Vincent. Continue.
No, I just wanted to say that hey, we're not bashing Christians. You can be Christian if you want, but also like the reason I am not Christian. Well, I mean, it's a very oversimplification of like, oh, you either believe it or you don't. But also, that's kind of why I'm not Christian anymore. Is because like I was like these things, I don't really see them working together all that well. Because I believed like in evolution while I was Christian, and I was like, well, if I believe in evolution, maybe I don't believe in the creationist thing all that much.
Yeah, it's kind of mutually exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, so I just want to say, like, hey, we don't hate Christians. You can be Christian, but also we're also allowed to not be Christian and to.
Speak for yourself.
Defend your own case.
I will speak for myself. I have a dream.
Whoa!
Whoa! This is crazy because we were talking about eating macaroni with a spoon or fork literally 2 episodes ago.
Dude.
Yeah, how did we go? How did we go from? How did we go from talking about whether or not you eat macaroni and cheese with a spoon or a fork to talking about this?
I'm gonna be for real. I just
that's-
haven't been paying attention on
That's
my
just-
debut episode.
Listen, that's just how. Hey, I was saying about you. Anyways, that's just how
wow.
this. That's just how this
Okay.
cookie crumbles.
Yeah, we
The
all
cookies
have like
crumble?
ADHD or something. Think. Maybe.
I do.
Really? Really?
how
You think
I
we have?
like
We
it.
think you think we have ADHD, Owen? Where's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
source?
No, no.
Where-
I don't have it. I just have an overactive thyroid.
What's the source?
What the fuck is that? What is
Right
that?
here. Right here.
No. Okay.
All
no,
right.
okay.
Yeah, open
I'm done. I can't, guys. Shut the fuck.
Thyroid.
I think that's.
Alright, that is it for the Escape Podcast, episode 14.
Episode 14.
14.
That's
Episode
it.
14.
I
That's
said
it.
4!
You said 14.
I said 4!
Pixel, you said
You
4?
14.
I said 4!
4?
We're at around
Pixel,
an hour.
Pixel, I
and
think you
40
time traveled.
minutes.
Yeah, we just
We
hit
should
an hour
just
40.
make it an even 2 hours.
No.
No.
Bye. 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 Everyone say bye. Bye. Bye.